Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Let's Play Fire Emblem 3 houses, but today is actually 4 houses because we're doing the side story. I don't even know if it is a 4th house. We have another flag for the chat box up here. So that feels like it's a 4th house or something like that. I don't really know. I know that there's like allusions to what the DLC was in the main game, and my brain is saying vampires, but then Deku's saying mole people. I don't really know, but we're doing the DLC today. Also, in case you're watching this in the future, or you just want a reminder, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I've played this game because life has been busy. So, this is gonna go well. This is gonna go so fucking well. But we have DLC. I don't think this loads. I don't think this loads from anything else. I think it just does, yeah. It contains some spoilers for the main story. Are you sure you want to proceed? Well, I was told this was the right time to do it, so I'm going to assume this is the fine time to do it. How the side story plays. Okay, so this is definitely different. Okay, because it's giving me a whole tutorial of, by the way, shit's fucking different. Side story difference from the main game in the following ways. Growth. Units will level up, but skill levels will not increase. Oh, okay. Okay. Classes. Units can change classes, but I can't gain new certifications. Okay. Or, you gain ore by winning battles and inflicting armor breaks. So, the armor break stuff's gonna come up for the monsters. Be mindful of your weapon durability. There is a finite amount of gold in ore, and only the sort of creator is repaired when you explore. Okay. Okay. Be more like a traditional FE game. That scares me. Before each battle, use shops around Abyss or the battle prep menu to refresh your battalions in R and Forge, or repair your weapons. Well, we're doing the main game on hard, so we're gonna do this one on hard. But we're still doing it on casual. And we're obviously playing female Byleth. Enter your name. I'm pretty sure I just left it as Byleth. Pretty sure I just leave it as Byleth. Connect to network and play online, I'll do that. I'd say easy because this is actually really tough. Well, it's a bit late for that now. Well, unfortunately, it's too late for that now. Whee! Do a little Byleth dance. The game's very quiet on my end, but I know that this game picks up on my microphone really easily.
Cindered Shadows. The 4th house.
It is a 4th house! I was right! Fire Emblem 4 houses! I was totally right! It is a 4th house!
In the Imperial year 185, the construction of Garreg Mach was completed.
That's a really long time ago.
Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 Apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual.
These are the 4 statues that are in the thing, right?
They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery.
Wait, what?
All but vanishing from the land.
Although apostles are different to the saints. Oh, okay,
The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains. The second traversed Fodlin's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores.
I was gonna say, these people,
the third traveled to the mountains,
forced to leave.
vanishing beneath their lofty peaks.
But no,
And the fourth
different ones.
faded into shadow, in a town untouched by day's light. Lost to history, nothing but legend now remains of the 4 apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and
To
the
the
goddess,
what chalice?
who never returned.
To the what chalice? Experience, it's more of a higher level than the main source. In other words, good luck. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Excuse me. Sorry to intrude.
Ah, hey, buddy. Hello.
Please, forgive the disruption, Lady Rare, but I have that report you asked for.
So I can barely hear the game, but I know this game echoes into... I'm going to move my microphone closer to me. I know this game... Like, I've had so many issues with this game echoing on my microphone when I can barely hear it. This game is an issue. No, I'm not wearing headphones.
Do not worry yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... What's that book you've got there?
Knowing her, it's probably those missing volumes of the fucking Bible that she's taken away from the library or something.
It is a chronicle covering the 995 years since Garrick Mock Monastery's completion.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Yeah, it has been almost 1,000 years since the place was built.
Maintaining the church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included.
Oh, goodness. That neck crack.
This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes.
Do we know what that is? Because I don't recognize the name, and it's been so long since I've played this that it's either they're gonna mention stuff that I don't know what it is, especially considering it's DLC. The War that involved Nemesis. Ah, okay.
This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
See. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Hey, what's up, Rose? I is back streaming Dancing Violet. A massive fire 21 years ago. 21 years ago, you say?
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle.
We did know about the fires. It's during the fire that Joel disappeared. Oh! My memory is the problem with playing a game like this after so many weeks of not playing it. There's gonna be so many stuff that I'm just like, oh, new information. It's just gonna be constantly, no, you're meant to know this, dickhead. Might need to get a refresher on the lore. Ah, that's what chat's for. You can all just remind me when I've forgotten something. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately.
I can seriously barely hear the fucking game. Like, I'm scared about turning it up because I know it echoes horribly this game, but I can barely hear it. Ugh. Volume for this game is difficult.
According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
So, was it Nemesis who killed the goddess? Is that the idea? I'm trying to remember what Seros was saying at the beginning of the game. Because I think that was the idea. I think Seros was like super mad at Nemesis because Nemesis killed the goddess.
The Rite of Rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that.
I think we know exactly what happened to the goddess at this point. Okay. Because I'm trying to remember, this is like literally the first cutscene of the game, but I just don't remember explicitly, of just that she's not currently around. Well, they're very much talking about her like they're trying to resurrect her here. With whatever this new MacGuffin that's been introduced. But like, I'm trying to remember the reason that Seros was super mad at Nemesis at the beginning of the game, and I don't remember. Because she was fucking pissed. She was pissed.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations.
The for the Red Canyon from memory. Okay. Also, she's talking about just like trying to remember this. We literally had to stop people from raiding the goddesses. Well, that being said, we stopped people from raiding the goddess's tomb, but the goddess was very explicitly not in there. It was a sword instead. So there is that. Also, she's talking about trying to, like, recall how to do this, and that we don't know enough information about that. That was St. Seros' stream, not the goddesses. Oh yeah, it was. Which also still, there is no body in there. Just a sword. Just the sword. It's been so long since I've done anything in this game. But no, she's talking about trying to, like, how we don't have enough information to remember how to do this ritual and how that sucks that, like, a big fat one and stuff like that. It didn't work. I mean, like, I guess if you know the exact knowledge, you can know why it didn't work and stuff like that, but also, like, it didn't work.
One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban. However, it did not bear fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world. So it is written.
So even at this early stage of the church calls on these 4 people to just be like, yo, make a cup that can resurrect God. And they're just like, okay, bruh. And then they did it, and then it didn't work, and they were banished. That's a harsh punishment for not being able to resurrect God.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the 4 apostles.
There's a lot. Okay, it didn't say that they were banished, that they left the monastery for that they could have simply done so out of shame. I thought this said they were banished. There's a lot of history about how everything goes down here that, like, is just not properly known. I mean, to be fair, it was 1,000 years ago that everything went down, and this is in these ages. Keeping information that like accurate for that long wasn't the best anyways. This isn't me trying to say the church is dodgy or anything, but it's just like, there's like so much stuff about the history of stuff that is just straight up in-law universe. Yeah, we don't know. And except for written records would be moldy ash by this point, really. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's been 1,000 fucking years. What, bro, you never resurrected an ancient god? Shit's easy. Should be so easy. It's just a god, like, come on.
Their names live on only in the names of their crests. But the bloodlines bearing those tokens of the past have been lost.
I was about to say the names that you mentioned did not sound like any of the crests that we know, but no, that's because they are literally lost. Okay.
Any deeper knowledge of the apostles has all but disappeared from the grand stage of history.
I mean, to be fair, other than failing to resurrect God, it doesn't sound like the apostles did much.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean they're somewhere backstage?
In a sense. It is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture.
How much did the 4 apostles fucking get around, you know?
Please, tell me your report, Alois. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg-Mach.
There's a bunch of vampires down there. We gotta go kill them all. It's the church. That's their response to anything.
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there?
The first step to any problem for the church, kill it. Second step, find out what it's up to. That's a pretty sketchy hole.
That does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
That is a very sketchy hole.
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garreg-Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
We've spoken to people who have said this as well. Though that being said, that is stuff that is added when the DLC was added, so... Oh no, I think some of it was added before that, I don't know. Is that Claude? Is that a Claude emote? Oh my god, it's a Claude emote, adorable.
Perhaps so. In any case, there's no telling where it leads.
Down.
Oh no.
I'm so
You're
smart.
right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells.
And he just starts sprinting towards it. Secret passage underneath the castle. Reminds me of my childhood. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
The risk is too high, your highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Far too dangerous. We'll all go in there instead of letting anyone know.
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
Oh, goodness. This is the only time you'll have 3 lords attending, which is one of the reasons people are excited for the DLC. I mean, yeah, that's what I can see here. This is like, we get all of them because, well, it's not like this DLC can be explicit on which route you've chosen for the main game, because it doesn't even use your save file from the main game. So it is cool to, like, actually, even while I'm playing through as a different character, I get to see the others. That's cool. The awful one of us goes missing, so we should all go missing at once.
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
The 4 of us should survive, so we should bring more allies just to be safe. Perhaps we should alert the knights. The more the merrier, right? I'm not letting the knights know.
Yes, a fine idea. Though at this time, I fear few of our classmates are still awake.
Alright, so what? Bernie's definitely still awake. Depending on what Dorothea's up to, she might be awake, but she may not be available. I'd say Manuela, but she's both not our classmate, and also if she's still awake, she's extremely drunk. I don't know whether she fights better drunk or not.
Whoa there! What's all this, Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at night? Pretty shady if you ask me.
I gotta say, the 3 people who are joining us, I wasn't expecting it to be these 3 people. Lynn, out of all people, was fucking awake. It's a miracle. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. How is Linhart here? How is Lynn here? Hardly anyone would be awake. Lynn, of all fucking people, is. Neither Beaver or Bernie sleep, and for different reasons. I'm shocked that's not just the 3 retainers. Like, I'm shocked it's not just, also Huber and King Dedede. Like, I'm shocked that it's these ones. This is very surprising.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
So, like, being asleep hasn't something before some wine now. True, every single time we go out for battle, we have to go into his room and just go, wake up! Wake up!
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
And that's definitely Lynn. Tosuko's needed one of the healers. Yeah, true, none of the retainers are healers, I guess.
Stop right there, Linhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You could stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
Sorry, you found us doing a secret mission, so we're dragging you along with it. No, you don't get a choice.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
I'm still awake over the absolute trauma that I had of killing my father, so, you know, the night terrors are gonna keep me awake anyways.
You have our gratitude. Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
You know, now that I think about it, there is bare minimum 3 characters who are awake right now because of night terrors keeping them awake. I'm assuming the Banana King is also awake because of night terrors at this point. I'm just going to have a wild assumption on that one. Ash literally the one that wants to do this. You mean I get to kill someone who's not related to me? Let's go.
The more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
What are you, a coward, Claude? What are you, big ol' scaredy cat? You went away because of the terrors, but in the partying with them kind of way.
This is brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Ballface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Alright, we have two people here, Balthus and Yuri.
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
So what are you two up to? You're just standing here.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that.
Alright, I say someone with red hair. I'm immediately intrigued. Also, I say the house flag. It's the house flag. That's them.
How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement.
It's literally the vampires. He can't be here to fight them. Oh, it's one of those like fucking Vampire Diaries storylines of just like who's working with who and stuff like that. I haven't watched it. I got updates on my from my mum when she was watching it, and it always sounded ridiculous.
Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joyous entertainment.
Count me out. I'll leave the talking to Yuri, Bird, and Coco.
Okay, we've got fun nicknames already. B, Yuri, Bird, Coco.
Hey, boss.
Coco might actually just be someone's name. Coco might actually just be someone's name. Never mind.
Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Oh my god, how is he so hot? They? I'm gonna go with a safe assumption and say they at the moment, but how are they so hot? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. There have been way too many pretty boys and men lately that have just broken my fucking brain. Fucking Akiyama, Ash Crimson, Yuri, Volo. Yeah, I've got to type. Shut up. Testament. Although Testament's non-binary, so it doesn't technically count. He's wearing eyeliner. I think literally the only character who's wearing eyeliner in this game so far. I think literally the only one. But oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said.
Like, it takes a lot for me to be distracted from a girl with red eyes and red hair. But, holy fuck.
The thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
They were not that weird.
Some weirdos, you say? Sound very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
So, what are you all doing down here, by the way? May I ask?
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
Do people even know what that is? You know, other than the Pope?
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
Alright, bye. How do you have blue on the inside of the ringlet in your hair? That is so fancy.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them.
How's he so hot?
They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
Well, I mean, we're in the church, so that makes sense. You can't really be in the church without working for the church, because they kind of take you captive and force you to do that.
You had best not leave me behind.
Well, then just walk with them. Constance is her name, Coco is the nickname. Okay.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
Look at all these discarded soda cans in porn magazines.
People living under Garrett Mock? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
So this has been a thing for a while.
Ah, So, Holst attended the academy as well, then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garreg-Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people.
How would the church let that be a thing? Sorry, this is the church in Fire Emblem 3 houses we're talking about here. How would they let this be a thing?
It had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
What is this theme of Abyss? I like it, but what is it?
Identify yourself.
Alright, Wonder Red.
That uniform.
That's not a uniform. That is a dude wearing a jacket with the world's most intense bondage gear around there.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
Identify yourself, strangely muscled man. Is this just Gaston? I feel like he's just Gaston. To be fair, there's that dude upstairs right outside the Pope's office, whose dialogue never changes each month. He keeps insisting that the church should purge Abyss, and that it is real butthurt that they haven't. I'm shocked that they haven't. I'm shocked that they haven't. That doesn't make any sense. That's a plot hole as far as I'm concerned.
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived.
Wait, we just want to know what's going on.
I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions.
Alright. I swear to God. I'm getting awful PTSD from the way you said your name.
You
Please don't.
are here by order of the church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
That's totally something that they would do, and I'm shocked that they haven't, but that's not why we're here. You think we're here to harm you?
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A fight's on the menu, and I'm ready to
They
feast.
just want to fight because they just want to have fun.
Let's
Alright.
get right to it, yeah?
That's just their thing. They just want to fight because it's
By the look
fun.
of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then?
Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Can you just promise not to kill us? Like, bare minimum, just promise not to kill us. Extremely attractive man.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Can someone link me a picture on Discord of Claude and Yuri making out? I think I need this in my life. Thank you.
This isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way
I think he's
through
impressed.
at
I
once.
think he's turned on.
Wait. Claude, is it?
Claude has met his
Brand
match.
new heir of House Regan?
Sorry, Claude who? Claude who? Sorry, who? I don't know who that is.
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up.
You're wearing a fucking golden cape. It's not subtle.
It's even a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good.
Someone outsmarted Claude. Someone outsmarted Claude. I like this.
All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
I have no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. and it's pretty much all my fault.
No, I'm pretty sure us being here at all. Actually, yeah, we're here because of you. Never mind, it's totally your fault, Claude. God damn it, Claude.
There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty King of Grappling.
The King of Grappling? Oh my god. Oh my god, if he doesn't suplex us, I'm gonna be so mad. These two people who outsmarted me were leaving. I'm too embarrassed to continue being here.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
Alright. Alright, time to have it. Oh, I'm so glad that it uses its own save files. So I don't have to accidentally save over my other save files for the main game. I'm so glad about this. Thank you. Whee, whee, whee. Dancing Violet, let's go. Woo! Whee, yeah, yeah. Dancing Violet. So apparently this is balls to the wall to crush my deck hard. Apparently. Sick. Need a guide? I'll be fine. Guide. Excuse me, Claude, where did you get a dragon from? Claude? Claude. Buddy. Where did you get a dragon? I guess. Okay, so they've already, like, put the people into their upgraded classes. Like, Best Girl's already in the heavy armor. Okay, so they've already put them into all their stuff. I was about to class unless you can switch to which one you prefer. These are the classes, I mean, like, the two people who I have here are already the classes that I have them in the Best game, so it's fine. So, oh, Jesus, okay. Okay. Hey! I recognize this. Okay, it's a little bit different, actually. I was about to say, I recognize this place. But no, the layout is slightly different. Why is that? What? Why is it glowing purple in that hole down there? Completely different underground map. It's not the same as the other one. Did I accidentally zoom in? I don't think I did, huh? Is it normally that close? Huh. That's just the hole. We don't talk about the hole. Okay. Sure. So, there's magic on the ground or something? There's magic on there? There's a lot of enemies here. There's a lot of enemies here. Alright, a mage on a horse? Shit. Shit, that's a thing? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Spots use that one for online stuff, random draw. I haven't had that in the base game, so. Have I not been online before? I never updated the game before when we were playing, didn't I? Huh. Well, there you go. Their levels are so much higher than mine. Like, their levels are actually just way higher than mine. Oh, and then the sub, correct. This is correct. Yeah. Why did I buy it recently? Why did I buy it recently? Oh, Monster Hunter! Monster Hunter, right, right. So I was playing Rise. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually played Mario Kart Online yet. Yeah, I was doing when I was doing Monster Hunter Rise grinding.
Who are you people anyhow? It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Don't think they're gonna give us the opportunity to learn.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Yeah, fine. We're the Ashen Wolves.
Has this dude got one of those special weapons that I forget the name of? That are giant fucking fists?
We're the secret fourth
The
house.
Ashen
in the
Wolves,
Abyss.
by the way.
The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
Heroes Relics, there it is. They are the fourth house. Service world turned its back, so we said fuck you. What happens?
4th house. Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to nap, though.
Oh my god.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
Alright, you heard him. Edelgard, smash him down with the axe. Or the lever. Vajra Mushti. Okay. Okay. Enemy has high levels of situation you're used to. Not when it's 7. Not when it's 7 levels.
I'll cut through.
When it's 7 levels higher? No. I'm not used to that. Okay. I see how this is going. Music goes hard as usual. I can honestly barely hear it. To try and make sure that the game doesn't echo, the game is really quiet and it's incredibly frustrating. And now we cut and restart.
Stay focused.
Honestly, maybe. I mean, this just doesn't even seem fair. It just doesn't even seem fair. Like
Ready
how
and
high
willing.
level they are. Like it straight up doesn't seem fair.
Who?
Like,
me?
what are you meant to do when they're that high leveled against you? Like, it's not like I could... Game said tough luck. He's still doing double attacks even with my fucking most basic thing. It does so little damage. Oh, actually no, it doesn't do something. Yeah, yeah, take that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Fuck off. Get fucked. That's not happening. Nope. Nope, I'm not doing that. I figured hard would be like the base game hard. Not just fuck you, they're 7 levels higher than you.
Shattered.
That just doesn't sound fun. Like, that feels like you make even the slightest mistake and you've lost the entire map when they're 7 levels higher. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't think it would be that ridiculous. So, yeah, we're gonna do this on normal because I would like to actually enjoy myself. I would like to actually enjoy this. So I'm worried I'm gonna get into here and easy is going to be a massive pushover, which is just what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Alright. Watch them still be 7 levels higher for some reason.
Who are you?
Wow.
They're totally going to be.
4th house.
A bit tougher.
Seems like-
I didn't think a bit tougher meant fucking 7 levels higher. Okay, well... Okay, they're 2 levels higher. And you're 4 levels higher. They're still higher levels.
I'll cut through.
Why do I keep doing that? I mean, like, I quit because it wouldn't be fun. Like, I quit because it wouldn't be fun to do that. But now it's pathetically easy. But now it's pathetically... Can we have a fucking difficulty level that is in between the levels of so easy it's embarrassing and perfect or you lose? Can we have a difficulty setting that's between these two options? No? Okay. Okay.
I must stay focused.
Okay.
Ready and willing.
So now it's just gonna be like the easiest shit in the world. You fucking use the mini bow. Who gives a shit? Claude, why do you have a dragon? Wyvern, I guess, technically. Why do you have a wyvern? Where the fuck did that come from? That being said, everyone in the world there is going to attack in a second. But it's fine, don't worry about it.
Stay focused.
So many flashing lights. You can't check the vision of an ally falling in battle. It feels like placed under some sort of protection. Free XP. Nice. And equipment durability restored. Okay. That seems very good and useful.
Who, me?
There's so many lights on the screen right now. Just
I
shove
will
it. Just, you
prevail.
know what? Difficulty doesn't matter right now, so fuck it. A lot of people died all right here. Oh, this is slightly concerning. Oh yeah, someone's gonna press the lever. I forgot about the lever. I forgot about the
battle.
No one can reach the lever. Alright, wait there. Slowly chase behind. It's one of the best classes, the Wyvern one?
Come
Seems
and get
nuts.
some, kiddo. I won't hold back, so you better not either.
I like how you attacked the heavily armored person with this, though I am still worried this is gonna kill him in one hit because it's a hero's relic.
Time to let loose.
No, never mind, because the game's really embarrassingly easy on the... Okay. Edelgard, he's a giant man. How'd you miss? Damn, her outfit, though. Damn her outfit, though. Like... Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Too easy.
Oh, I guess archery against a flying unit, yeah. Archery against a flying unit. Never mind, that class fucking sucks balls then. Never mind, that class sucks balls and I hate it.
I must steel myself.
An archer who's weak to archery? No, that sucks actually and I hate it. No, actually I hate it. And I want it to go away. I might reclass Claude after this. I hate that. I hate that with a massive... You can dismount, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can just dismount in the middle of battle. I forgot about that aspect. You can just... You don't have to ride them always in battle. I keep forgetting about that. Go Lynn! This Lynn has way more abilities than
Must
what
be awful losing to me.
main game Lynn has. Though they are level 20. I don't know if I'm at level 20 in the base game. I might be. I don't know, actually. I don't know what level my characters are in the base game. So it's not specifically an archer class. You can just ride a bow as a wyvern rider and Claude is the best with bows. It still sucks. A bow class that's weak to bows still sucks. That's still, like, aggressively awful. And I hate it. So... It's not a bow class, but they still put him into something that makes him weak to bows. Due to the stats that it gives? The stats that it gives of being really weak to something? Yeah. I don't know, archers are so incredibly common in this game, I kind of don't want people that are weak to it. Why all my people are going to be riding horses? Like, everyone I've set up for the actual game is riding on horseback. But like that exact... Oh, the hand axe. You have a hand axe. You have
no choice.
Jesus Christ, woman.
You lost to me?
Jesus Christ. What is with 3 houses and giving badass ladies these axes? I'm not complaining. But I do like it a lot. But I'm very much a fan. Yeah, Iron Sword's gonna kill. Alright. Bye.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
The sword is so shitty, it's covered in rust everywhere. So this isn't about why? Why are these I'm really mad at the video game for these being the 2 difficulty levels that it has. Like, hard in the base game feels like a challenge, but if you pay attention, you can, like, overcome it. Hard in this feels like the game kicking you in the balls immediately. Oh, yeah. Well, you can just do that. Wait till you experience it yourself. It's weak to bows. No.
Nothing's happening. What are we doing wrong?
Believe it did nothing.
I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong? Only we can operate that.
Oh. We're just not allowed to use them. Oh, we're just not allowed to use the levers at all. That is actually don't do anything? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna find a way to kill you. Do I have anyone else who's left to attack? I do have someone else who's left to attack. What am I doing? Actually, I'm gonna stand away from a distance and just go javelin and go. Oh my god, that would actually murder you in one hit. Jesus fucking Christ. Actually, that's probably a wise idea. That's probably a wise idea. Just so I don't even have to get hit.
Over already.
This is embarrassing.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, you got guts. I'll give you that much.
Alright, bye, I guess. So make sure I'm actually out of range. Is anyone else on our team kind of shaken up? I've got a couple people shaken up. Just make sure they're in positions where Lynn can do some heals. There we go. Get a heal up there. Woo! Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. This can go very far. This go far. This go very, very far. Whee! If I just did this. God. Who cares, right?
Who's next?
Come to think of it, there's an easier way to handle this.
What are you up to? What the fuck?
What was that?
It couldn't have been a summoning spell.
Wait, what? Oh, and you're just leaving? What the fuck? Okay. So these kids can summon monsters, it seems. Training acts. Free shit. So this is normal. Giant worms. Of which we still do more damage to.
I must keep aiming higher.
Oh my god, someone who actually did a half decent amount of damage. What the fuck just happened there? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Alright, I kill you with the most basic weapon. I kill you with the most basic thing. Who's first? Ah, you can't hit the other one. Damn. That's upsetting. That's upsetting, Spaghetti. Wait, what am I talking about? You can just javelin from a distance and just not have to worry about it. Whee! Bonk.
You never had a chance.
Alright, the Banana King's doing pretty well, I'll say this. I will say Banana King's doing pretty well. Having a ranged weapon and running around everywhere on a horse, pretty strong. Pretty strong. Speaking of pretty strong, Miles is gonna one-shot this thing. Really one-shot this thing. I mean, it's gonna come back to life, but still.
Such power dwells within?
Oh, now it has an extra ability. And we get some bows. Nice. Oh, it's gonna do a thing next turn and I'm gonna be hit by it. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Actually. Or I could just... The most basic weapons that I have are killing this thing in one hit. Oh no, the worm's dead!
Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Quite helpful.
I'll admit, so far my opinion on the DLC is not positive. I know we've just started, but my opinions so far are definitely in the realm of negativity. Okay. Okay. How am I? Oh, I can hit you with the Sword of the Creator through the wall. I mean, I get bows and magic going over the wall, but the sword can't stretch over the wall to do that. Not quite how it works. Not exactly. So I can just, yeah, I can straight up combat out you from here. Never mind, I guess I can just straight up actually hit you from fucking here. Yeah, I can actually just hit you from... Yeah, just use the most basic shit we can. Shut! It's just... embarrassing. Oh, and you can attack me from... Oh, you're a mage. You're a mage. Oh, we got 20 heals. We got heaps of them. Never mind. That's fine. That's fine. So can you actually hit any of them from here? Oh, you totally can. I don't know why Sword of the Creator stuff just hit someone through a wall. Damn, the basic enemies are way harder because you don't just outspeed them naturally to hit them multiple times. To just murder them. Oh, what?
It would behoove you to watch your back.
They appeared after all of my characters did a thing.
Oh no, I knew something didn't feel
I'm literally
right.
in the middle of an attack. I'm literally in the middle of an attack.
Sorry, but victory is mine. I'm not done yet.
I guess I'll just kill you then. Because I bet yeah, okay. That's a decent amount of damage you actually do to me. I mean, you're not gonna hit me. Certain space side ambushes usually spawn.
As expected.
Just directly in the skull from right above him. Lynn, no! Well, they still died.
Can't get ahead of myself. I'd like to take it easy.
Better move everyone else up. Hey, you want a free murder, Ash? Oh, that's gonna put you in the spot of everyone else, actually. That's not in the range to actually hit them with it. Ah, that's not. Damn it. Wait there. Right there. Ash! There we go. No, wrong. There and there we go. Oh, that's the mini bow. The mini bow can attack next to you. Ah. That's what the mini bow is.
Doing my part. I'm starting to see results.
Oh. It's okay. Just find ways for everyone to move up so that it's not in range of the problems that are up ahead. Oh, wait there, but then I'm in range of you. Curse you and your magics! Oh, there's another mage up there. Damn. Damn it. Please tell me you have an item on you that can heal. Oh, thank God. Thank God. And now we can do a whole bunch of murder. What's the best? I do this pretending that it matters. It doesn't matter. Nothing fucking matters. None of it matters. Nothing matters!
Is it too late for me to back out of this fight? I don't want to hurt anyone.
You summoned a monster on us!
But in this case, I guess there's no avoiding it.
You summoned a monster on us! Bye.
The fight continues.
This is boring. Count me out.
Oh, it's totally not because I just whooped your ass because the difficulty of the game is low and bad. Alright. Rusted Gauntlets. What am I taking punch? Oh, there's a spot right there I didn't even see. Little monsters summoning between friends. Pretty sure they explicitly said that they're here to do a bunch of bad things to us. Pretty sure I heard that. Pretty sure I heard that in their discussions. There we go. What do we get? Hand axe. A lot of these items might come in handy. Dandy notebook. Terrible. Oh my god. Oh, because they're actually armored. Oh, because they're actually armored. Do you have 9 healer? You probably have 9 healer. Oh, but you wouldn't be. Oh, I'm like just in the most perfectly awkward spot where I can't actually reach them. I just have to actually bait them out. That's enough. Aha! Deceit and trickery afoot. Of just waiting in slightly different spots to make them attack different people. Assuming that works. Did you just fly through the wall? I think Claw just flew through the wall. How dare you! How dare you!
I didn't expect that. We'll call it a stalemate.
You didn't say you were going to attack both of the same person! You lied to me! You fucking lied to me, video game! You're a big fat fucking liar! I was meant to rely on your mechanic to make the game way too easy for me! And you tricked me! Oh, the steel lance would actually just kill outright? Oh, okay. You have to climb up. I don't know.
Is that all?
Look, I'll be honest, my engagement with the gameplay right now is rocking at a maybe 40%. I don't care. I don't care. That would require taking more time, and that is time I'm not willing to invest right now. Is this going to work, or are you gonna? No, you're gonna do shield damage to me. So heavy armor. What if I just used the overpowered broken character? Yeah, that would do a lot. That indeed would do a lot, yes. I just want to kill them in one hit so they don't actually attack me back. Like that.
Should I have held back?
Da 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 da! Woo!
Such.
Move carefully.
So I don't want to use healing items because I don't know how many maps we're gonna have. And I don't know how limited those items are gonna become. Oh, that's so many people still. Sure. Fuck it, you're strong. Fuck it, right? I apologize if people were excited for me to do this DLC. Okay, I don't apologize that much, but I apologize a little bit.
each battle a chance to grow.
So being that we're on easy difficulty, is it viable in this situation to actually just feed all of the XP to Byleth and just make her even more ridiculously overpowered than she is currently? Given that she's already basically taking no damage and one-shotting everyone regardless of the situation, is it even more viable now to do that?
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
Because it feels like it is.
I'll give it my all.
Ah, no. Whee! Yeah.
That was tough.
Da 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 da.
I'm starting to see results.
Hey. I'm trying to act excited. I get you're a mage, but Jesus Christ. Okay. Yep, very unnecessary.
I'm all sweaty.
Pretty sure that person is split completely in half at this point. Pretty sure their body is literally cleft in twain. After that, Jesus Christ. Actually, avoidance floor when I can. Ah, it's not avoidance. Okay. Stand on the avocado floor. More people standing on the avocado floor.
Predictable.
The odds of no one hitting anyone there was very low. Like, both people had like a 50-50 chance. Right! Archers! That actually stand in a different spot that's not directly next to them. What's in the way? They're all in the way. But say, where's my other archer? Right, my other archer died. Oh, here. What am I doing? Stand there. Don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. Is that? Yeah, literally any of them do. Yeah, any of them do. Bye!
I must steel myself.
That horse died so hard. That horse died so brutally. My goodness. That poor horse. Magic flying horse. That poor thing. Like, it just flopped out of the sky, like, neck first onto the ground, and then just stopped moving. Which, yeah, I know that's what we do to the people as well, but, like, still feel bad. You literally wouldn't even be done. There.
Witness my power.
They die so hard. It makes me feel bad for the horses. The way they just flop on the ground and oh, I'm very dead. Feel bad. Feel bad. Who is that that's attacking? Is that the boss lady? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is boss lady. Boss baby. Actually, I get a bonus on here too. Wait on this one. Expert, got it, yeah. What he needs when he's already winning most. And equipment durability. feel like being connected online here is just even more bonuses
the
that we don't
denizens
need.
of Abyss, and it won't end well for you.
Oh, you're mage!
Tremble in fear at my magical might.
2 of them are mages. Okay, I didn't realize you were a mage. I thought I would have gotten a chance to attack back. That's my bad for not looking. That's my bad for not looking. Alright. Buddy boy! How much do you fuck them up when you do this? Embarrassingly so, actually. In fact, yeah, you kind of just tear them apart. Alright, bye! Lol.
That's how it goes.
Why does sometimes it not show the
Is
death
this a
animation
joke?
of the person that you defeat? And it just cuts back to your character? It does that every now and then. And I don't know, I feel like that wasn't a thing before.
It's not that I'm defeated so much as that
Oh,
I'm
is it because it's
temporarily
them?
grounded.
It's specifically these characters, so they're not actually dying, they're just running away. So you can't show them dying in the animation because they're not actually dying. It might be that. It might be that. It might be that. I should do a psychic on you to kill you up nice and good.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. If you were to hand axe, maybe not. Maybe not. I was about to say, if you were to hand axe, did not realize how many people were up here. Which is the, a lot. Even there, that's still big, like, that's so many people. You'd attack me back on that. I'm not a fan of that. Might even be wiser to stand here and let them come to me. I think one of them's actually active to proc onto one of us at the moment. Hey, fuck, I'd stand on the abo floor. Alright, everyone on an abo floor. There we go. You're gonna be attacked by a mage. What was that spell? Oh shit.
Forgive me, everyone. My battle ends here.
Huh. So that's a thing that can happen here. Byleth can flee and it actually doesn't end the battle. Huh. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Okay, there is actually still quite a lot of them. There is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. There's 6 of them, and there's how many of us? There's 5 of us left. So not great numbers. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. They're bad numbers. The numbers could be better. It's a lot of lines. Just gotta work out a way to kill as many people with this one zone as we can. So I need to kill in one hit to make sure we don't take damage.
Guess I have no choice. Sorry,
Hilda,
did I hurt
you gotta calm down. You gotta calm
Don't expect
down.
much more than that.
Girl, I swear. Okay, what if I just shot the boss from like here? What if I just shoot you from here with a steel bow and just say fuck you? I actually wouldn't even kill you. Can actually, there's surely someone around here that you can kill. Ah, there we go. There we go. I take some damage back. I do take damage back on this. And a hefty amount, too. Fuck it.
Doing my part.
You can still magic through the wall, right? Okay, good. I want to make sure I did actually leave it so I could still attack this guy. Can't kill him. Can do group flames, which would hit the other person as well.
You have my support.
It does help.
This might shake things up.
Whee! Yeah! Oh! And now they should be easy to demolish. Maybe best to take out you. Can I just javelin you from here? I sure can! Bye!
I must stay focused.
I ain't gonna wait though. Gotta find a way to kill this dude in one hit. Actually, doesn't matter if I don't kill him in one hit, really. Actually, looking at it, I don't think it matters too much. Could I hit you in the... Oh, no, wait. That's wouldn't kill you, that's annoying. She can technically do punches. So you picked up the thing. I didn't think about that, it's funny. Iron Axe, Helm Splitter. Ah, damn it. I think I can one-shot the prick is... that. Oh, that's such a low hour. Oh, I just noticed the hit rate on that's like 16. Oh, actually, our hit rate on everything here is really low. We have like barely any chance of hitting this prick.
Well, what have we here?
Yeah, let's do the
Some
battalion
lost
instead.
kids stumbling around in the dark. Stay a while, won't you? Shame indeed not to have a bit of fun with each other while we've got the chance, you know.
We're at your side.
What are you kids up to? I'm so confused. That's such a funny gambit.
Is that all?
Adorable.
You're weak.
That's such a funny fucking gambit. I love that. Just the cart slowly rolling up, and then it just goes boom. Alright, go in, oh god.
Well, how was that?
Fuck yeah.
It's a long road yet.
Straight up, the shield is bigger than her. You can't even see her face, her shield is so fucking huge. Alright, might need someone else to actually take care of this prick. You have more accuracy on him? Yes, you do. You know what, you do so much damage that, yeah, you can kill him. Bye! Oh! Oh, they guarded it and did less damage. Well, that's new.
Use caution.
Well, that's new. That's not something we've seen. Mad melee? Yeah, I want to see that. Mad melee!
I got it!
Literally just crash tackled him. Oh. Alright, surely at this point you can hit the prick for 1 damage. Punches would be embarrassing. Sword's got the high. You know, fuck it. Use a sword! Yeah!
Failure is not an option.
Yeah!
It's a long road yet.
Seriously, you can't see your face!
Maybe I got a bit too carried away.
Nah, that was fun. I mean, you can lie if you want, but, you know. Hey, we did it! Whoa! They just get XP for being MVP because there's no motivations.
It's safe to say we've won this round, don't you think? B, was it?
The name's Balthus. I don't lose often, but I can at least recognize what it looks like.
Balthus. Balthus. Balthus?
Balthus?
From House Albrecht? Baldy, is that you? Whew! You look, old.
She has a nickname for him.
Huh. Do we know each other, pal? Wait a minute. That hair, those eyes, that voice.
So who are these people? They just got put underground one day?
Hilda! I don't believe it! Oh, little sis?
So they do know each other. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
So I have to, just so my expectations, I can understand what they are. Can I ask people's opinion for a second? Is the DLC good? Like, for people who know and like this game, for your opinion for this DLC route, is it good? / does it improve? Because I'm curious on what the opinions are right now. After that first map, I'm curious on the opinions.
Baldy, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Yeesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice.
Probably hates me. She seems pissed.
Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Ha! Like he'd stop at your head. Fine, though. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester.
Well, I did, but I haven't played it since launch. Okay. Because so far my opinion on it is extraordinarily negative. It's very nice these guys to wait for all of us to change back into our regular outfits. I mean, they changed too. They changed too.
He said something about forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
What are you up to, dude? And why are you under the castle?
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. That's common
Alright,
sense
Kiryu.
right there.
Okay, Kiryu. That makes sense. That doesn't sound right. I don't think that's not normally what things do.
That's the correct response for a reasonable person. We're not all as far gone as Balthus here.
You all agreed to a fight! The rest of you were super boned up about having a fight. What are you talking about?
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions.
Yeah, because we didn't actually cut your heads off. We just beat you into submission.
But that means those other creeps could always attack us at any moment.
What creeps?
Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
I was about to say, don't point out that one of us is literally a mercenary, but at this point, being a POW for as long as I have, I don't think I technically qualify as a mercenary anymore.
It's a real problem, and we have no clue who's pulling the strings.
I wonder if it's the church.
There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged. When you first showed up, we thought you were here to do just that. Apologies for the confusion.
I am noticing that all of you have this motif of having chains wrapped around you. Like, either you're all part of, like, one big kink circle and you're all collared up, or something else is going on.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty kill the outsiders act.
As Yuri Bird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed. That someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
Ah, but you haven't considered. We are all very stupid. So what is this place?
No idea. These tunnels have been around for ages. They could be older than the monastery for all we know.
None remain who know the complete truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain.
You know, honestly, I care less about that and care more about why you're here. Like, if you're plotting something against the church from down here, let me in. But if you're, like, prison is down here because of the church, let me help you. Like, this is...
Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garrick Mach, if you will.
I'll be honest, that doesn't answer my question.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
Just thinking they mean a place to shove people that they don't want to deal with anymore.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Whoops, too late.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late. Further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it.
So, I'm assuming we'll get answers, but, like, why do you all hang out down here? Not that I, like, don't get it. Hiding out down here is a way to get away from the church if they don't bother you. Let me join you, but... is there a further motivation than
Though
that?
it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light.
I mean, I'm not expecting them to just blurt out everything right now. They've just met us and we had a fight, but, like, I am curious.
That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss.
I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
He just seems to be here because he owes money and this is a way to get away. Common joke in the fandom, this is the monastery's anime club. We are all shunned down here for being a bunch of weebs.
Great so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
So you are just all hanging out down here to get away from the bullshit. Okay.
But, Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let slip this chance to acquire their aid?
We refuse to get involved. I'm just... if helping you fucks the church, I'm more than happy to help.
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility, the works.
That's a lot of people down here. I figured it was literally just you, Lloyd, and the couple rogues who I've fought with you. I didn't realize it was that many. How many people are down here?
It rests upon us to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to safeguard
Wait, how many
our home.
people are down here? I'm now realizing, no, I know what, no, this is a refugee shelter, basically. That's basically what this is. Entire towns down here. Jesus Christ.
To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
It's like basically a refugee shelter. God, no wonder the church wants to kill them all. Because, you know, they're evil, and evil people hate refugees.
I feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder why you would trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Because we beat them up and then didn't immediately murder kill them.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church. And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight. How you carry yourselves.
By being fancy, yeah.
Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
Hey, look. Other than one kidnapped child, helping people has not been something I've had the opportunity to do much of this game. If I have the chance to help someone, I'll take it. It'd be a nice change of pace.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
Maybe that's why they introduced the DLC. So you could actually have a moment in this game where you do something positive for people as opposed to not. Also, apologies for the constant yawning. I'm just incredibly tired and exhausted these days. I'm getting very, very little sleep. Clusters, yay.
Cindered shadows. What lies beneath?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whee! Look at him go! Woo! Run, Byleth, run! Break through that invisible wall! We believe in you! Yeah! Yeah! I need that as an emote, just jumping Byleth. I should hear what the residents have to say. Oh! I thought people said there wasn't any of this during this. I thought people said there wasn't any downstairs stuff. Oh, not downstairs stuff, but like any exploration stuff in this. I thought that's what people said.
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's about you outsiders. Actually, yes, I shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself. The Ashen Wolves may seem tough, but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here.
One of them has a hero's relic. They're not exactly harmless.
But here's a little piece of wisdom from me to you. Boredom's a luxury. Trust me. I know
People
these things.
gatekeep be like, I have something to report. Also, I gotta say, it is certainly something to immediately have in this exhilarating DLC, to immediately have a character that says, don't knock boredom. Sometimes being bored shitless is a good thing.
Oh, hello, Professor. Have you seen this library of theirs?
It seems fancy.
It's completely different from the one in the monastery, and their collection is amazing.
Do they have the rest of those missing books,
There are
Johnny?
forgeries and banned books, legends, spells, and heresies. Doubt I'll catch a single wink tonight.
Shit, they got the R-rated section here. Fuck yeah. I was not joking before. You can tell they do whatever they want down here, because it is a bunch of abandoned porn mags. Okay, how many fucking floors is this library? Jesus Christ. This is the fanciest underground spiral staircase library that I've ever seen. And there's like 2 of those that I've ever seen, so that's saying something. So that's saying something.
Hey,
Hello.
you're quite a fetching lady, but even your looks don't compete with the likes of Yuri.
First NPC we talked to about Yuri. Yuri's so hot.
Don't let that pretty face of his fool you, though. He's a rogue, through and through.
Especially that
Even
eyeliner.
so, the people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
He's a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch.
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all terrible down here.
I have not had any booze up in the monastery. I could fucking do with some. Shockingly, the church doesn't like alcohol, pussy.
Nobody important enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us. It's a shame. Just once, I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
Do you say that you have a noble pursuit? Fancy bartender. Very fancy bartender. Oh my god, it's a bunch of kitty cats.
I told Yuri I wanted to be just like him when I grew up. And he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that.
Aww.
So I told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up. And he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
Ooh, so sorry. There's a lot of holes in the ground here, though this one doesn't have purple glowing out of it. So it is slightly different. It is slightly different to the other ones. So many kitty cats down here. There's so many kitty cats. And yeah, they really do have like full-on fucking towns here. There's a lot of people to live under the church.
What do you think, Professor? This is a most unique town.
There's
is it
just
not?
so many people who live down here.
Incredible, really. That those who face depression on the surface are able to find sanctuary.
It literally is just a massive refugee camp.
Oh, not to say that there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea rather lovely.
I want to make sure people keep being oppressed, so they can find solace in places like this. Now, I know that's literally not what he said, but it's funnier to think that he did.
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery? And a secret 4th house to boot? Secrets upon secrets, so I'm just itching to know them all. Yeah. I'm sure Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
Question is, are any of them good?
What? Find someone else to bother. Whatever the heck you're selling, I'm not buying.
Not a bitch.
Not a trader, huh? Sorry, my mistake.
Well, stop bothering me then. You don't even have anything to
Most
buy.
folks chatting down here are just pawning off stolen goods.
Dude in a massive cloak like that, not even interactable. He's just a normal dude down here. Hey, hey, bye!
You're from the surface, aren't you? I bet you're real bad.
Look, only because I'm a POW and I have to do what they tell me to. Or, you know, I'll be beheaded or something.
My mom says surface people are the worst.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and correct the kid. Well, you're fancy. Hello there.
Abyss is where I offer my prayers to my gods. It is the only place. The goddess of Fodlan is not one of my gods, but the statue here is not one of my gods either.
It's a big statue. So who's your god then?
I offer my prayers here all the same, because Abyss is where it is allowed.
How many gods does Fodlan have? Okay, to be perfectly honest, I actually don't know of more than one god. there's just like a lot of people who are like the 4 statues, the 4 banished people because they couldn't resurrect God, whoever this is, whoever this woman worships. These are the first things that I've heard about other gods existing, actually. Now that I think about it, we've not heard about other gods existing.
Wow.
All of the other people we hear about existing are just people subservient to the god. The red god, we only really know the goddess, although there are other religions and beliefs like the spirits in Bridget. But Bridget's not even part of Fordland. Like, it's a different land with its own gods, so that's like understandable. But like, other gods in Fordland, that's like the first we've heard of that, I believe. Spotted everyone down here.
Pardon, but might you possibly be the Imperial Princess herself?
No, that's her. The person you were just talking about me.
I am. And you are Constance of House Nouvelle. I recall hearing of your disappearance. I never would have imagined you'd end up in a place like this.
So she ran away?
Your presence is equally curious. What business could you have here?
We were bored. Really, we came down here for not much reasons beyond we were bored. Sure, catch a criminal to turn him into the judge. Good excuse. We were here because we're bored.
Don't tell me it was idle curiosity.
No, it was literally, we literally had nothing else to do. We weren't being told to go murder innocents for like the first time ever, so we figured we'd check out just random shit.
As I believe you were well aware, we were chasing after a suspicious
We were all
individual.
trying to get high behind the back of the church, and we just happened to find a hole in the ground, and we were all just imbibed enough that we went, fuck it, let's jump in. That's what happened. I feel my Fordland proper is kind of stuck with the church. Yeah. I feel like part of the reason why we don't hear about other gods is because if someone in Fordland says the name of another god, they're instantly murdered for some reason by someone mysterious.
Hey, new person. Want my advice? Don't wander too far off the beaten path.
I'm just being referred to as a new person.
Abyssians like their privacy. If you go snooping around, there's bound to be trouble. Wait, did I introduce myself? My name's Happy.
It's ironic that her name is Happy, considering she talks as if she cannot feel emotion.
You're not a holy knight, and you don't seem all that special. But you're certainly mysterious, wielding that hero's relic.
Yeah, say, my stand is God, so I'm pretty sick.
Yeah, I've heard all about you. But I never figured I'd see you down here, chasing after someone and getting lost in the process.
I don't know, I feel like getting involved in the big thing that's happening is kind of the only thing I've done so far. My name is Happy, and I have depression. An underground house,
That's
huh?
right. And so we're clear. The Ashen Wolf House isn't affiliated with the Officers Academy.
So it's just you just decided to make a 4th house and give it its own banner because you thought it was cool. My middle name is Glowing Enthusiasm. Hey, Elemental. Welcome to the
Since we're
stream.
not part of the Academy, it's really just in place for us. Can't go to the surface either. We've all got our reasons. We're a unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love it here.
So what's like our goal? Are we gonna help them just stop a bunch of mercenaries from getting them? I think that's like the extent of our goal. Free shit! Woo! Free shit! Free shit. Hey, Ash.
It looks like this is where the people of Abyss leave their unwanted belongings.
Steal their shit! Find a place to steal their
I
shit!
didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage.
Steal their rubbish!
I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and
They
again.
literally have a rubbish room that is just pilfer it for whatever you want. Details you drop out. That's what that's like, my brother dropped out of high school, and it was a very similar situation. Like, all of my brother's teachers told my brother directly, hey, you should quit school. You're shit. Quit school. It's kind of fucked up. Teachers suck.
Hey there.
Like, why do that? Oh, these are just all the shops. They're just all shops. Do you have enough spot? You can't even, like, lean over one side and tilt your head, or your one spike would get caught between your two spikes.
What's up? You a first
Ah,
timer?
Jesus.
Word of advice.
Keep accidentally double
Watch your
pressing.
back. The only folks who hang around down here are the ones too shady to walk in the goddess's light.
We literally already have someone else down here who doesn't believe in the goddess and has a different god.
What's all the commotion about? You a
Oh, I
the
never
only
seen you before. Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. Balti, it's
Hiya,
Balthus.
Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend. You can call him Balti.
It's an interesting situation of just like, here's my brother's best friend. He went missing years ago, and here we go.
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
You assume way too much about how much I've heard about people in this world. I literally didn't know anything about the outside world for the first, like, 20 years of my life. I didn't even know the church or religion existed. You're assuming too much. Honestly, despite these people literally living underground, I think Byleth may have had a more sheltered life than these people. An outlaw?
Right answer. This guy's notorious for picking fights and shirking debts. He's got a whole army of bounty hunters chasing after him.
I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
They kick you out too because your blood wasn't special enough?
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
Got all the information. You finish exploring and proceed to battle? Oh, it actually will straight up tell you, hey, you're done. You can go do, because there's no like, do your time segments or anything. There's all the shops and stuff, but I honestly don't know if I need to do any of them. I don't even know if I need to do any of the shops. Like, we didn't use that much materials before. Is there higher level?
What do you require?
No, it's just replenishing. Replenishing is probably a good thing. Replenishing battalions is probably worth it.
Farewell.
Replenishing battalions is probably good. What else have we got down here? So we're still got a shitload of durability on like every weapon. This is the type of stuff that we would do before the end of this. For like one big final
Come
battle.
back anytime.
Welcome.
It's more that. Well, what do you sell? Very little. No actual
Please
weapons.
come again.
No actual weapons. No actual weapons. So, 10, how good are your tactics games? Like a 0.5? Like a 0.5. I'm incredibly awful at these. Good fortress, rusted weapons. Is that armor?
Welcome.
Levin sword. I recognize that. That's a thing. That's the thing that the Awakening has, I think. Also a killing edge. Also a killing edge. It's pretty good weapons down here, actually. There's actually some pretty sick shit down here. For like specifically swords. Oh, it's a killer lance.
Come back
Blacksmith
soon.
armory.
Hey there.
That is pretty cheap. That is pretty cheap. So like,
Is
get
this it?
that.
There you go.
Fuck it. Yeah, how much can buy with punch? Yeah.
Is this it? There you go.
I'll do a bunch of punchies. Oh, you can use Fortress in the Plus versions, right? I forget how the video game works.
Come back anytime.
I'm doing all of that assuming that it matters, and then I just have to remember it doesn't. Cause yeah. Ichina has like ability skills to customize. Got the final battle without realizing you can customize ability skills. I have many casualties. I had a lot of casualties in this because I don't care. I've been pretty good with people dying in the main story, in that basically no one has. I mean, I'm playing on casual, so they've come back to life. But I don't think I've had a single unit fall outside of like the one battle where people would come back. I think outside of the one battle where people came back anyways, I don't think I've had anyone fall in battle. I mean, they've fallen in battle, but I've had Divine Pulse. Like, I don't think I've gotten to the end of any map with any characters fallen.
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
But I also do take like 6 hours to complete one map, so there's also that.
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission.
But your next delivery of eyeliner, it's not going to arrive before your current one runs out, Yuri. This is a disaster of biblical proportions.
Don't worry. No one will die. We'll get everyone out safely.
Cut to everyone's dead.
Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians. Just in case things go south.
What's up?
Mo, it's you.
Hello.
I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Yeah, this happened pretty quick to just escalate to, alright, we're fighting now.
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries. We closed off the entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
I guess this place would have several entrances.
This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
They don't want to leave. We just got to murder them before they can get in here.
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Jesus Christ, Happy.
Sure. But if we do nothing, we'll die a lot sooner. I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind.
See, Happy, this is what you gotta be. You gotta be perky about us all dying.
But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
The east. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned.
You're drawing them in?
Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will.
The church would be really mad if we were visibly caught defending ourselves. This sounds like the church.
That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
Admit it, pals. You're knee-deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
We were planning on helping anyway.
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we
won't
turn
we were
our
planning
backs
on
on it.
helping anyway. Also, how severe is this attack? It's already started and it's already causing this, like, the left-hand side of the world to just tilt over.
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
We'll fight at your side.
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
I need you to be happier about our impending death, Happy.
As long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it.
Made us fight. You're the one who made us fight before. Come on, bro.
Wow, an underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
Oh, we're just luring them into a big-ass arena? Just gonna flash on the fucking spotlights? It's just gonna be some fucking Yakuza 3 Majima shit? I love it.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing out the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
Why does she on my arm?
Oh, this place is magnificent. It is just spacious enough to contain my glory. I shall not hold back here.
God, I know someone on the surface that you're going to get along with so well if you ever see them.
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
God, we have someone now who is more depressed than Bernie. That's concerning. Sigh.
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
Wait, what? That's what that is? Wait, what?
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
Wait, that's what happens?
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sighing. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
Then why'd you summon a monster on us before?
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
I'm concerned.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being treated in such a way.
Let me just put it this way. I'm familiar with what your typer can do. My relatable personality quirk is that I frequently summon monsters that come to kill everyone close to me. That better be explained at some point, I swear to God.
It is the duty of the nobility to preserve the people's safety.
I can't get away. I can play a side story where they're not even here. And I've still got to put up with them. I'm mad and I'm upset.
Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
Hard to say what are your C rank supports are like.
That would cause trouble for Elfie too.
Elfie?
If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Who's Elfie? I'm Constance de Novelle. Why is your eye twitching?
You must know Alfric, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss.
Yeah, he's the... Wait. No. No, I don't know who this is. I was about to say I do, but no, the person who's friends of Gerald. The person who originally kidnapped me and Gerald. No, that's Eloise, isn't it? But I don't know who this is.
He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. He gave us a home, a new life.
No, that's Eloise. I don't know who this is, though.
It is Ulfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House.
Am I meant to know who this is? Is this a character that's come up? And I'm just forgetting them because it's been a month since I've played this?
Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you.
Yeah, because there's still a bunch of people in the church who just want to really kill all the refugees. Because, you know, the church is so good and normal.
I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
Professor?
You are a professor at the Officers' Academy, are you not?
I'm not your professor. Can someone please call me by my goddamn name?
You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
I just want one person to call me by my name.
Seems like you're with us now. We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
So we now have a much bigger team. Do we use all these characters so we've got a way bigger team now? Whee! Mad Dash. Whee! Mad Dash. Whee! Whee! It's the most fun I've had this entire stream so far. Whee! Whee! I should know the first time I saw Yuri. Whee! Second most fun I've had. Alright, what do we got? Big, gigantic arena. Is new. Okay. Because I was going to say, am I meant to recognize who this person is? Alright. A whole bunch of mercs just everywhere. Oh! Oh, they're in the center. Oh, so they're in the center and we're off to the side. Interesting. And I imagine these 4 statues. Never mind, there's more than 4 of them. I was gonna say, I assume these 4 statues. Oh no, that's not. That's Saint Cephalion, Saint Macuel, Saint Index, and then no, they're just. I was about to say, are these the ones of the apostles? But no, they're not of the apostles. The statues are in a better condition than the ones that are above ground. They're in a better condition than the ones above ground. They did say they'd be the bait. This is true. Okay, so I imagine this is just going to be an onslaught of more and more people, because so far there isn't many here. So far it's just that, like, a couple groups of people. Okay, fair enough. Let's fight! Begin the battle, woo!
I knew following those shady kids was a bad idea. This place is massive.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done.
It's a very fancy arena though.
Other mercenaries are on their way. We left a nice little trail of crumbs for them to follow.
How many people can we lure down here to murder?
We'll need to take them all out, or they'll just keep coming.
It's like when you get a high wanted level in Grand Theft Auto and you just stand in a spot where they all funnel into a single spot. Bang, 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 bang as they all walk in. Basically what we're doing, but in a strategy tactics RPG.
I'll cut through.
Alright, how much murder does this do? Does it do a lot of murder? It does so much murder! Well, fuck me. I didn't look at the hit rate. I forgot they were on an avocado floor. I didn't think about them being on an avocado floor. That's my bad. That's my bad. They're all starting on avocado floors.
Stay focused.
Just so many lights
Ready and willing.
up everywhere just saying, like, warning, warning. They want us all dead and shit. How would you reach me? That makes sense. Oh, I'd get so close. Oh, I'd get so close. Also assuming it hits. I might have stood here and did this, just while I'm on the avocado floor. Here goes the bad. Slightly more hit rate. Get in there! Damn it! There! We got a hit! Woo! Woo! Now you can say that.
I'll give it my all.
I I will prevail.
So this is good because even if they hit me, it won't do anything, which is pretty good. Although I'm concerned about mages trying to attack her. I have a giant shield. Nothing you do matters. I will admit, where we currently are is not like a great place. It's not great. Where we are. Two chances to hit. Yeah, go for it. Any dead person's a person who can't attack. Fuck yeah.
Doing my part.
Ba 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 ba.
I'll stick with it.
I know, so I was going to reach the spot where they can actually touch it. No, not really. Alright, stand on the avocado floor.
Who, me?
Yes, you! Everyone here's got a fight. So, what about me? If I say, how's not everyone attacked? Right. Right. Jesus Christ. They are just way more powerful than me.
Let me at him.
They got fires you can run. Well, you fucking go. So, what if I attack with something that isn't the most powerful thing in the world? Just punch him barehanded. So the highest hit rate. They're also going to do so much damage back to me from there. Start with someone else. Start with someone else.
Yep.
We do have multiple mages here. We do have several mages. Fortunately, it seems like the mages aren't affected by the magic floor. Which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice.
You're a real pain in the neck, you know that?
So this lot of kids who are way more powerful than us are the bait? I guess it means that they're less likely to die. But it's definitely an interesting tactic. Definitely an interesting tactic. It's not even one hit. If we can get it, we kill.
It'll be a shame to mar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses, but here goes!
Physical void, magical void, and formulas. Yay! Got it!
At least you're no coward.
That was worse than a coin flip. Fuck yeah, I'm glad that landed. Very glad that landed. Now I can either run away from these two to try and kill that one person over there. Have you stand on this floor to just heal constantly.
Sally forth!
There we go, yeah. Yeah, giant flashing red light across the screen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Interesting things amuse me. Thimble Venter? Oh my god, it's Bayonetta. Get it? It's like that Bayonetta thing. You know Bayonetta?
You'll not find it so easy to escape from the darkest depths of Garrick Mach.
Hat does not fit. Hey!
Acknowledge my contribution!
Alright, Constance Novell, you did well. Is that what you wanted? You stand there. Yes, you are. Actually, you've only got a... Oh, no, you are magic. Fetters of Dromy. What is that? Lost Relic. Crest of Alban. Increases movement, allows units move again and make half damage. Oh, is he just got like an accessory equipped that's a hero's relic? Also, fucking Christ. Can just open everything. Gain stats every turn. Jesus Christ. Yuri powerful.
Sure thing.
Yuri kind of busted though. Yuri kind of busted. Out of all of the people to attack, why did you attack the one you literally can't damage? Why did you attack the one you literally can't damage? So this is gonna... So I'm pretty sure they stepped onto the avocado floor, number 8. And the layout of this map definitely makes it harder to try and pick off groups of people.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now.
I've really planned this out poorly where I'm letting the enemies attack me while standing on avocado floors. I did plan that very poorly. I did plan that part poorly. LOL. That shouldn't even have missed. That was a pretty good chance of hitting. I just actually got really lucky though. I actually just got lucky on that one. I don't have any mages over here. Oh, we got one mage. We got Lynn. Keep forgetting about Lynn. Sorry, Lynn. Just want to mage this brick so I got a more chance of hitting you. Oh, so much chance of hitting you with Lynn. Die! Yeah.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
I'm gonna swoop down and just murder them from above. You can do this. Yeah. You could probably do that with a much simpler weapon. Yeah, you could just do that with literally anything. Jesus Christ, Hilda.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Is Hilda always this powerful of a unit? Like, if you play...
I think... Yeah,
Golden Deer.
I'm
Golden
definitely
Deer.
tougher.
That's right, she's Claude's bestie. Is she actually just this powerful? The dope-ass unit? She's very powerful. Like, because we've got Edelgard, who's like Iron Wall axe user. She feels like Glass Cannon axe user. Which I guess is also a Caspar, to an extent.
It's your call.
But she feels way stronger than Caspar. That would make everyone very mad at me. How many great ways to attack the fuckers that are down here? Which is upsetty spaghetti. I don't want to use this one. Oh, I have Iron Bow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, this is good. Oh, alright, Iron Bow.
Allow me to demonstrate.
That is that.
Yup. Yup. Alright. Can you shoot from down here too? Oh my god, that would kill two? Oh, they're not on avocado floors, they're on like resistance floors. God, the mini bow would kill too. Alright, get in there! Never mind, this was actually one. I thought this was an issue, but fortunately, Byleth accidentally had a bow and now it's totally fine.
The fight continues.
The horses die so hard. I feel so bad anytime I kill a mounted unit because the horses die so fucking hard. Like, the way they just flop down makes me feel so bad for them. And that's it, there's other mercs better spawn in soon, because it's literally just this lot left. Oh, I was about to say, can you jump off the ledge? You're on the stairs. I'm just an idiot. I feel like that happens a lot, where I'm wondering, how does this work? And then I realize that I'm just a dumb cunt, and I'm just like, oh, I'm a fucking moron. None of that can kill, and that is in the realm of upset. Just a message from work. It's all good. Avocado floor. What's the best way for me to wipe out this many people? I still got magic on you, can't I? Yeah, I do. So, so you've only got one. Can you stand somewhere where you're out of their range? Oh yeah, you can. You can stand here. You can stand here, and it's all good. Never mind, we're fine. We're fine.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Does he actually do magic by doing finger guns? I swear I saw him actually just cast magic like this. I swear that's what I witnessed. That he actually just pointed at the fucker and went bang. Yeah, literally anything. These kids are really overpowered.
I've been practicing that one.
These kids are overpowered as shit. Avocado floor.
Sure, pal.
Surely you can. I was about to say, surely you can kill him. Yes, you can. You indeed can. I'm gonna get hit. I'm likely gonna get hit. I'm not guaranteed to get hit. That would kill. Yeah, fuck it. Just so I don't take damage back.
Make him weak.
Just so I don't take damage back, because he's already on a bit of low health. Whoa!
This can't be the place. Can it?
Fucking clown car unit just appeared. Jesus Christ.
More visitors already? Allow us to offer you a premature burial.
Damn rats, out of the way.
Do we have anyone else left who can even do anything? She can technically, yeah, she can move. Rusted bow. Nice. So now we're in this awkward position where this many units have spawned at the end of our turn. Which is slightly upsetty spaghetti. Okay, most of them can't move very fast, so never mind. I guess this just gives them a chance to get closer to us so we can attack them next turn. Thank God that missed. She did the wall bounce dodge magic on a fucking horse. Oh my god. It's so cool. He does do finger guns! He literally points like that and just goes bam, bam. God damn it, Yuri. God damn it, Yuri. My god. So ridiculous. so ridiculous. So I could magic you, but then I'm in the range of a bunch of people. For my one healer. Oh, actually, I can also 9 heal one of them. Then we're only in the range of one archer. Pretty sure I have 9. Oh, wrong. Pretty sure I have 9 healer on this, so it should be okay. Pretty sure I do. I do. She doesn't do. Huh. I was really hoping I'd actually be able to get a kill on any of this, but no is the answer to that. Damn. I was really hoping I'd be able to actually do a murder here. And I can do this and it would just stop a bunch of them from moving. Make it easy to kill them later. Oh, well, let's do that. We've got so many gauntlets. Really wish there was a difficulty level between the two options that we have. Really wish that was the thing. Because it feels vital to making this something.
Huh. Victory. I think I'm improving.
So I'm gonna get attacked once at most by you. Because they can't even move. So I just went up to them and just went lol. Where are they two? Oh, they're there. It's these ones that are gonna run behind us that I'm worried about. I just make sure that the people, like, I don't want you to be near the front lines. Because you're already so close to death. And once again, just anything will kill. I feel like there shouldn't be this many opportunities that are just like free one-shots.
My rise to prominence continues.
Actually, you're gonna say that. You're gonna say that. That's totally fine.
To you.
Just want you out of the range of all the others. Same as you. And just in case they do get attacked. I know I'd kill you first on that, that's fine. Die! Bye.
That's what you get.
When you let your heart win. Whoa. I'd apologize, but you know it wouldn't be sincere. Rusted sword! Nice. Might as well shove you up further. I was like, why did the animation do that? Right, because he technically went over the statue. Right? I was like, why do you go, Next, he went over the statue.
Saw that coming.
It takes several seconds to hit you. Though I am more impressed by your ability for your horse to sidestep. That's just an impressive feat in of itself. Your horse fully hopped to the side. Like, I haven't watched much Equestria at the Olympics, but I feel like that's an impressive feat no matter what the fuck. So I'm running into the issue here of just, I have no fucking clue how many more units are going to spawn and how long the fight will actually go for. My mentality is just like burn through my battalion,
Must be
just go
awful
bam,
losing
bam,
to
bam,
me.
bam, bam, bam. But I don't know how many more waves we're gonna get because we haven't even touched the left-hand side of the map yet. So I'm thinking like there's gonna every corner's gonna spawn some bullshit at some point. And just like we have to be prepared for that possibility.
Witness my power.
Just watching this 5'2" babe in this the biggest armor ever, just going Tung 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 tung. It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. Oh? They had exclamation marks on them. Why do they have exclamation marks on them? What does that mean? Oh, because I'm a flying unit. They're strong against me. That's what that is. That's what that is. Anywhere I stand, I'm going to be in the range of everyone, it would seem. There's a lot of people coming down this one path, and all my people are up here. That's what puts me in the range of them. Probably best for me to just attack from here. Oh, I could do this. No, get rid of the combat up. We don't need that. Yeah, let's do this. And then we can do this. And then you'll die!
Easy peasy.
Now I'm even tougher.
I feel like this may be the appropriate time to play this in the story, but I do feel like all the characters' abilities are way higher than what I actually have access to in the game. Though I feel that's probably just a case of this is DLC that was released after the game came out, so this DLC is probably intended for people who have beaten the game. It's probably that. There's no way I have anything to watch it for. I do not. So I've got a bunch of people who can fight off these people, but the issue is that they're on low health. And they're going to be targeted by a bunch of bullshit when I try to attack them. Are you in heal range of anyone, Lynn? Oh no, Lynn did magic this turn. Arrow range of anyone, buddy? No. No, you're not. That's upsetting, Spaghetti. That's upsetting. Honestly, I think my best chance is just to get this person out of the way so they don't get hit, and just heal these two and just let these people ride. Like, these two aren't even they're attacking Ash. And if they both attack Ash, Ash is gonna be fucked. So I said, you have a healing. No. No. Not that type of mage. I'm just gonna get you out of the way. I'm gonna put you up here. I'm probably gonna use a Luna. Probably going to lose a unit. Oh, you have heals. Oh, I didn't realize that. So you have heals as well? Oh! These two have heals. I did not realize this detail. Why do they have heals?
Thanks.
Seems like a random detail for them to have. Alright.
Sure thing.
Starting this, yeah. Yeah, it is murder. Bye.
Who's next?
Ba ba da ba ba.
I'll never be satisfied.
Man, it's played it. Rusted Lands. Really feel like it's breaking the game a little bit by having all that stuff on there. I think for the base game, I might not want that mechanic on there. Just getting free shit constantly while you're just playing. Oh, that one actually hit. I will say it's a very odd mechanic to have. If you are connected online, you get free items in the
That's
map.
how it goes.
Like, I don't know why that's an online connected feature. Like, what about it being online means you get free shit when you walk around? Like, it's a very interesting mechanical choice that that's how the game functions. It's very interesting, to say the least.
You sure?
No, not really. Not sure of anything at the moment.
To you.
Fuck it. No. Fine, so. Probably killing the most of that, to be perfectly honest. You know what? I was about to say for the memes, but no, it's got like no chance of hitting. No, I was gonna say for the memes, kill with the rusted bomb, but it's also got way less hit.
Should I have held back?
Nah, it's fine.
Such power dwells within?
Oh, God. So powerful. Maybe should I send to murder that thread? Get your revenge, Constance von Novelle. I don't know if that was the person who even hurt you, but still, get your revenge!
I've been practicing that one.
Yours, class is sword plus faith, and Malthus is fist plus faith, if I recall. Sorry, I was done with Cat. It's all good. There they are! There's the clown car corner.
How deep does this place go? I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
It? What are you looking for? What?
All we have here are your buddies' carcasses. Maybe you should turn around and go home.
I didn't realize fist plus faith was like a class. They're just all over there, aren't they? Oh, they're really far away from us. Oh, they're a new DLC class. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That they're like actually new shit. So the heals aren't very good because I assume the faith is just a little. It's a little top off. It's not like a full. It's not like a full dick heal. Yeah, he's literally Ian Faith. He just has the ability to again.
Thanks much. Yep.
So I think at this point we just start marching over to that side. Without stepping in the way of any of their actual parts where they can stand. Oh, you're not healed yet. Ah, you probably have a healing item. Just using a healing item. Concoction! There we go. If you're going to be up in the front lines, you got to make sure you actually have all the health that you can. Whee!
Ready and willing.
I could run through the middle, but yeah. I want to funnel them into one area. Run at me! See, my funnel worked. They're all coming down the same pathway. Now, I don't know if funneling is a good idea. But it's what we're doing. I feel like funneling's not a good idea if they outnumber you. I feel like that's probably what it actually is. If they outnumber you, funneling's a bad idea. Well, too fucking late for that now. No, we've got plenty of people. It's fine. It's fine. You literally don't even need to worry about it. Any archers up there? There's only one archer there, so if I'm gonna move you up, we just need to make sure that that archer is dealt with by someone else. Yeah. Which unfortunately, no, we can't really. I need to kill someone else first before I can even make that an option. That's an option. This is an option.
Over already.
Da, 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 da.
I must keep aiming higher.
Wait where you are. There's resistances in a bunch of other places, but wait where you are.
Sure.
Right,
thing.
that's what I was doing. Like, what was my actual plan here? Right, I was getting rid of the archer. Totally forgot what I was actually doing. There we go.
Face it, I'm better than you.
I like you. You're funny and amusing. And now we can do this and just absolutely... Really? Claude. Buddy. Babe. What the fuck? I can't even get killed. Oh my god. Y'all suck. Whee! Gotta like how Claude shows off, but nah, I'm gonna make my fucking wyvern do a doughy and get the hit in while we're in the middle of doing that. Oh, that's a lot of people aiming at Claude. Oh, well, sorry, Claude. So you ever riding a dragon? Mean you're gonna die. Why do we want to attack you? Oh, well. Ah, well, that's just how it is, you know? Just how the penis crumbles. Oh, well. And they're all melee users. They can't all attack the same person at once anyways. That'll be fine. Probably shouldn't put you in the front lines, given that you're an archer. Probably not the wisest decision I've had. Yes, yes, my tactical botheredness is very low right now. I'm just shoving everyone and just do whatever. Very much how I'm treating this. Just shove them all there and something will happen, I guess. Almost like... It's almost like... I would have preferred to play on a higher difficulty that would have challenged me more, but would have felt within a reasonable ability for me to do, as opposed to being 7 levels above me because fuck you. It's... Oh, that's dead. That's dead. That's dead. That's death. Shit, why is that one particular merc so strong?
Of course I'd go down like this. Classic me.
Why was that one particular merc so strong against her? Jesus Christ. Alright. Fortunately, we've got 1 million people on our team right now. This may be the most amount of people we've had in a single team this entire game so far, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Hey, random question. What's your... Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is sexy. Sexy with a capital sex.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
I forgot it's this one! I forgot it's just this one! Boom!
Who's
I
next?
forgot it's just the slow rolling, impossible to dodge cart. I forgot that it's that. Just, oh no! The car is slowly rolling towards us. Oh, we do! And then it's just boom. I forgot it was that. There we go. And this is why you don't use flying classes.
The fight
Yeah, the
continues.
dragons die just as hard as the horses. It's almost like the animals in combat are a fucked up thing.
I'll stick with...
It's almost like I say, it's almost like a lot in this video. Because I'm being extraordinarily sarcastic. For reasons. Oh god. I'm just doing meta. Yeah, just doing meta. Go Banana King! Yeah. Oh!
You never had a chance.
Is this what the end game is also like? Because it's something that I've mentioned a number of times in the base game of just the game feels like it's almost getting easier as you go along. Because as you get further into the game, more and more of your characters have more and more abilities. So they're able to tackle challenges in more different ways and have more possible options to actually tackle what's going on. Is that what the end game of this game is also like? Because I'm wondering if this is indicative of what the end of the game will also feel like, where it's just, once you have all of your units to the point where they're like in very high classes and they've got
Never
just all these
underestimate
billion
mounts.
stat buffs, and all these different abilities and stuff like that, all these fancy
Progress
weapons that
suits
they've
me
got.
well.
Does the game actually just get really easy towards the end game because you just have access to so much shit at the end? Because it feels like that is where it's heading. If this isn't, I mean, obviously I know we're on the easy difficulty and stuff like that, as opposed to, you know, fun. But I obviously can't say that it's the same. Like, I don't know if this is going to be the same as the full game in that regard. Actually, you know what? They're probably going to appear in the other corner. Let's have some people walk down there too. I'm just making sounds now. How much do you do? You got a way of taking them out, right? Yeah, you have Helm Splitter. Helm Splitter still doesn't kill though. It's just slightly upsetting. This is the most powerful weapon too. Hang on. God damn Violet. Not a Violet! Beetle God, oh my god. Tired, what can I do?
I'd rather be napping.
Yeah, this is a lot to do in a row for you, buddy. You're not normally awake for this long at once. That's not the spot where you need to be standing. Now, can she kill... Oh my god, she could probably kill them in one... Yeah, even her... Yeah. She's actually so fast that she's sort of... Once again, annoyingly, can't actually kill in a single hit. Rather irritating. I can just do this. Can just do this, I don't even need to worry about it! I was gonna send you in to weaken them, but yeah, Mage against heavy armor, yeah, it just melts into that, doesn't it? Bye!
As usual.
Witness the nouvelle.
Oh god. Part of me wants to say I should get you two together when we get out of here, but part of me says that no one would survive that. Or no one would want to. I'm not sure, honestly. Might as well do an assist. So I'm not back.
Thanks for that.
He looked at his hands, just like not believing that he just got healed or something. Like,
All that blood and sweat was worth it.
oh, there's the mate at the back as well. Meh. Meh.
Sorry, the victory is mine.
I have gotten to the victory. Like, not even looking at the stats properly or anything.
Not too shabby.
Just send people in and assume that it's fine.
I'll never be satisfied.
I don't know why I'm resting on that floor. You're a mage user. It's not like it would change anything. So I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna let you kill myself on one of my weapons. So at the beginning of the next turn, I actually can have people move towards where the next Kankan corner is. Very, very, very explicitly spelt with C's. That. Very, very explicitly spelt with C's, I'm now realizing.
I didn't expect that. We'll call it a stalemate.
Huh. Okay. The other mages did so little damage to Claude that I expected it to be fine. It turns out it wasn't fine. Whoops. Whoops.
Adorable. Face it, I'm better than you.
Whoops. Hey, there they go.
Alright, where's the treasure? I've had it with these Abyssians.
So they are looking for something down here too.
Jeez, will it ever end? I love a good brawl, but I'm sick of looking at these fools.
They're very much looking for something, and this is concerning and curious. Like, they're not just here to fuck with us. They don't just got Jesus on their neck a lot. That's terrible. Terrible. Why do I bother saying words in any capacity? But yeah, they're here looking for the treasure. So what on earth treasure are they looking for down here? Turns out they're actually just... Oh, I got a Gambit using that. Nice. Turns out they're actually just also looking for the two Maceros, and they're just going way further underground than what they're meant to. And it's just like, yo, what are you even doing down here? You're in the completely wrong spot.
Oh, yeah.
It's like down one set of stairs, not all the way underground. You idiot. And also, other people already tried to rob that, and there was nothing in there. This works out pretty well. I'm on the borders of basically all of their shit. I swear to God, if they peer from the other corner as well, despite us starting there, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be doing a mad. And a bit of a pissed.
I thought I smelled fresh blood. The worms will feast tonight.
Hello there! Hi, Death Vader. What's up, buddy? Didn't think you'd be attached to this. Hi.
That sword awaited you in the holy mausoleum. Show me its power.
I already showed you the power of like a different one and it one-shot you. Rout all enemies except the Death Knight. Because you don't have Fuckboy here with you to just one-shot the prick. Why are you here? Well, I guess there was an enemy from this corner. It was just a very different one. Why are you here? Or are you just here because you heard there was a murder party? And you're just like, well, I'm on board for the murder party. That was like the entire reason you came down here. Okay, there's one archer here that I should take care of, who's right here. Fortunately, I do have someone who can actually reach that. I don't know, actually. Oh god, this is a mess. There's a lot of things happening here. There's a lot of enemies around. Very concerned about my safetyhood and my livelihood of basically any movements that I take. I think it might be battalion time. What battalions do people have? Like 4 in a line. Wipe out the 2 dragons. That's about it. What have you got? So in front, I already used yours. 4 in a line again. Yeah, you got 3 in front. I would hit these 2. 2 ahead. Big explosion. So hers is great because it's also the blaze. Oh wait, that's a healing one, isn't it? Allies can counterattack when they are attacked from outside their useful range for 5 turns. That's pretty good, actually. That's very useful. I'm quite a fan of that. You need a one-shot. There's too many people around here to not afford one-shots. Fuck. Can you one-shot this prick? You're even less likely one. Oh, no, motherfucker. God damn it. You did use your one. I don't have any other ones for that. I think it's just use battalions, just to make sure they don't move. And try and fuck with us while we're doing a bunch of shit. No, I think that's just the idea.
Oh, I got it!
Like, because if we just stop everyone from moving, there's way less risk of them being able to wipe out people in a single turn. Especially these dragon perks. Because I'm pretty sure your gambit's 4 ahead. Yeah, it is. But it also kills the first one. It also kills the first one. Yay!
Over already.
Yay! I mean, I could gambit the Death Knight to death if I wanted to, you know, kill the Death Knight right now, but I don't know how necessary that is. There's all these pricks over here. I can't really gambit them because I can't, you know, reach them. Oh, I can reach some of them. I can reach some of them. We can only wipe out one and everyone else has to attack. Oh, you're already here. Yeah, there's only one of you who's even targeting him at this point. What's those again? Oh yeah, 4 in a line. Yeah, itchy head.
Remember the surface.
Some of these gamers might just be worth it because they can't counterattack me, and then someone else can just do it. It's probably just worth it even in just that regard. Even if it's not like worrying about trying to stun them. Like now Yuri can get in and hit them without having to worry about being counterattacked and that much. Like just for that alone. This makes it easy for
Out
two
of
people
my
to just
way.
take down one person without risking damage. I forgot about those two pricks up there. I'll be honest, I forgot about the two pricks up here on horseback. I completely forgot about them. And we're gonna wipe out most of like the close group here. Oh god, there's also another prick over there. The issue is getting rid of everyone before this prick starts coming over and lives up to his name. That's the big concern. Oh, you're a camera. Oh. You tried your best to block that arrow with your sword, but unfortunately you missed. Unfortunately you missed. Na 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 boo boo. Bye. Bye bye.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Jesus. Okay. Babe, I love you. I wish you had more movement. Just always what I'm wishing for. Like, damn, babe, you sick, but I wish you could fucking move. So anywhere she can stand to attack one of them, she's in the range of other pricks. Just go down here and attack someone else. I'm completely unlimited. Hey, how far is your... No, you have super far magic, don't you? Yeah. Hey, yeah, she has super far magic. I keep thinking her magic's only 2 away, but no, it's not. Hey! Bye.
Acknowledge my contribution!
I am! It should be easy enough to wipe out the next one. Jesus Christ, Banana King. Banana King is so powerful. I've shit on your house the entire time, and I 100% stand by it because they're the worst ones definitively. But damn, you were at least powerful in combat.
Saw that coming.
Like, he is dodgy, he is tanky, and he is powerful. I swear to God, if I kill them and then another corner of enemies appears while I still have to dodge the Death of Vader the entire time, going to be mad and pissed at the same time. I'm going to be mad pissed. I can gambit for you, right? Fuck yeah!
It's nice to be needed. It's
Fuck
time.
yeah! Yeah. We're just gonna make sure we actually wipe out everything this turn, so I don't have to worry about dealing with prickly fuck shit piss over there. I'm great at names, is what I'm learning today. Literally anything can kill you. I'm gonna go with Sakite.
Do you see where you went wrong?
Seriously, these kids are so powerful. Why are they so busted strong? Oh, I guess she technically does have a hand axe. Oh, and she has a bow. Yeah, did 2 damage. Get in there, girl. We have enough people to wipe out everyone here, right? That's got to not be stupid about it. Do we have any archers who could reach the player? Ow! Ow, ow. Sorry, my foot hurts. 100% chance. Fuck yeah, let's go! Whee!
I must steel myself.
It just falls out of frame. There's that one particular camera angle. It just fell out of frame. You could say it fell into abyss. If you wanted to, you know, be incredibly hilarious and the funniest person on the planet, then you'd say that.
Huh. Victory.
I feel so bad for the animals that we're murdering today.
It's simple logic.
Well, I feel the animals had so little to do with it compared to anyone else, but they were just fuck them, I guess, apparently. Because we're just killing so many of them. Is there a Night Kneeler? So we've got to mount to this prick. Right, because you attack twice, anything else is actually better than your Night Kneeler. I forgot about this. I forgot about this detail. Do you still have any more of that? You do. This is what I call a lol and a lamau. Yeah,
I know just what to do.
This is the way she poses for the gambit. I'm gonna pose pretty like this and make a bunch of men run at people for me and shoulder tackle them all. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm starting to run low on units who can actually attack. I'm definitely running low on units who can attack. Can you reach? Oh, thank God. Really worried you wouldn't be able to reach this prick down here and actually attack. But you can. It's all good.
You're fresh out of luck.
Well, I still have a way of dealing with you. Fuck, maybe her bow would have actually done something. Fuck, maybe it still can. If a stupid, shitty rusted bow comes in handy, it would be so funny. It'd be incredibly funny. Oi! Well, that's annoying. Well, I'm not winning this turn. Not winning this turn now. No matter what we do. Hey, you're still far away. You won't reach us. It's just in case this isn't actually the end. It's just in case this isn't actually the end. Oh, this does kill! I didn't think this killed. But it totally does. Oh, they both hit. Yeah, they do both hit.
Is that all?
Oh no, I gambited them. I was about to just be like, the horse didn't even move. Right, I did the gambit. I forgot about that. Forgot about the gambit that I did. You know what, Balti? For the memes, slap the shit out of the final enemy. Ah, goddammit. Well, fortunately, you have 4 chances to hit. Yay! Punch that horse! Yeah? Punch that horse under the ground.
I've indulged too much. I take my leave for now.
Death Knight says this so fucking consistently. I'm going to show up, do nothing, claim I've done too much, and fuck off. He does that so much. Bye.
Honestly, what a nuisance.
Why'd you even show up? Why did you even show up? Aren't you working with that other fucking person who we saw down in the child murder torture dungeon? What are you even doing here?
My next effort shall
Although based on that one
compensate.
dialogue scene that we did say, Death Knight gets around. Death Knight kind of just works for anyone. If murder's involved, Death Knight will work for you. Seemed to be kind of the deal.
Boss, that's the last of them.
Good. Finally. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
We killed so many people here. The church will never know about this. Don't worry about the smell of all the bodies. Fortunately, this place goes down a really long way. That's what all the holes in the grounds are for. Just all the mercs that we killed that try to come in here, we just shove them into those holes. Oh no.
I ain't going down without a fight.
I'm taking you with me, punk.
Well, fortunately, I know that you don't matter too much because your sprite's designed so we can't see your face because the helmet covers it. So I know you're not
allow it.
Oh, there you are.
Elfric, you're here. Well, shall we capture this fool?
Connecting. I don't know what was happening just then. But it was doing a connecting. Ooh.
Alfric, how serendipitous that you have come to our aid.
For like literally the last dude who showed up. Loading his stats online. I'm gonna get rid of the online shit. This sucks. I don't like it.
I am relieved that I wasn't too late. I do hope my presence proved useful.
Did you even like do anything to that final person? Did we do anything at all?
No doubt about it. We needed the backup.
You're with the church. That means you're my enemy.
Professor, I do believe this is the first time our paths have crossed, is it not?
Yes, hello.
Of course, I have heard
I'm
all
the
about you
latest
from Her
captive.
Grace,
I
the
mean,
Archbishop.
teacher.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Elfric. The church has granted me custodianship of Abyss.
The way the church is dealing with Abyss is very unchurch of Seros-like. I will say that much. Like, they just assign someone custodian of this place and just let these people hang out here and just do whatever. That doesn't feel like the church. Especially considering there's people down here who are worshipping gods who aren't the goddess. You look after Abyss?
Indeed. And despite my responsibilities, I am but a humble monk. I am sure you have already been told about Abyss's unique situation.
Yes, it's a refugee camp.
For varying reasons,
Effectively.
all of the inhabitants here are unable to live a peaceful life on the surface. People like the Dagdans and Almirans, who suffer undue persecution across Fodlan.
Damn, you telling me Fodlan sucks? No way.
The poor and the sick, who are forced into Abyss. Not to mention all the other unfortunate souls who ended up here.
Poor unfortunate soul.
I believe it is my sacred duty to provide a place for those who have nowhere else to go.
Say, like, I'm surprised that Rhea's place, that other people have nowhere else to go, isn't a crucifix or a guillotine. That's just what I'm surprised by.
Right. And the poor and sick living in a sunless crypt helps them... how?
They're not around where all of the people are trying to do a big murder on them.
Enough, Claude. Please, forgive my friend, Elfric. We would love to hear more.
In all honesty, I understand his concern. I dearly wish I could provide a better life for my flock.
I was gonna say, do you think all of these people are choosing to live in a cave because they fucking love caves?
But it would appear that Her Grace and most of the church consider the existence of Abyss to be something of a nuisance.
See, that sounds more like the church that I know. That can't be true, Byleth. You know better than anyone at this point, come on.
I'm afraid so. Those within the church who would see Abyss purged are swiftly growing in number.
They're literally a bunch of people who are just... They're not bothering... They're literally not... They are quite literally not bothering anyone so fucking much that they don't come up in the main story. They are so not bothering people that they don't come up and they're not mentioned. Why do so many people want to murder them? Oh, because they're part of the church and the church is fucked up? Yeah, okay, fair, but like...
That's the church for you. They make a big deal out of helping the helpless, when it suits them.
So they can drive them all underground and murder them. Yeah, see, this sounds like the church.
We can't just sit back and accept the way things are. We've got to fight the system.
Row, fight the power.
Sure, I'm here to hide from literally countless bounty hunters. But I'm not the only one in need.
So, but this here right now, one thing I'm gonna say, something's a bit out of place because you don't have the full context yet. But DLC is canon and not canon at the same time. Manon, so far I feel like I'm bored because I don't like the DLC so far. So far, that's my main opinion. But welcome to the stream. Which is funny because the stream's probably gonna end once this conversation's done.
You're in a bad way too, Happy. You can't just let the church walk all over us.
Too true. For the sake of all who dwell in Abyss, we must help dear Elfric to turn the tide.
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Your fervent support is all the reward I could ask for.
Like, the church's helping of, like, those in need was to shove them in a cave. And there's still a bunch of them that are just like, nah, that's too good for the that's too good for the meek. They must die instead. Which again is very Church of Saros, but still.
As for you, Professor, I must beg a favor of you.
What's up?
The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them.
You want me to teach two houses?
If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing, I would be most
The way
grateful.
Byleth's eyes open up to just being like, I have to teach more fucking kids. Do you realize what happens when I teach kids? They go out and murder people.
Naturally, your official duties take precedence, so you
I
need
say,
only
I
help
say
out
that
when
as
your
if we
schedule
did to spend
allows.
an entire map of these people. Okay, we murder people, but not in self-defense when you become my student. This is all in self-defense. If you become my student, you have to murder people in active cold blood. I hope you're okay with that.
Wait a minute, Elfric. Where's this nonsense coming from?
I second that question. We have no need of a professor when we have you.
Can Alfred teach you how to murder? Though that being said, you're stronger than any of my characters. I don't think I need to teach you that either. Anyway.
Dear flock, I am a mere guardian. I can protect you, but I cannot enrich your minds. Though I call this gathering an academy house, I have long lamented that it isn't truly so.
They're the eyes of a teacher being told they have more of a workload now. Please don't. No. Would you like to teach this composite class of 30 kids? No, thank you.
Now, I am blessed with the opportunity to correct this. The professor who stands before you has garnered a great deal of acclaim on the surface.
I mean, I'm kind of holding this super magic powerful sword, and I've kind of put down several rebellions. Of my choice, but kind of what's known as a big deal.
A most trustworthy and esteemed teacher, to say the least. What's more, I happen to be acquainted with the father of this fine individual.
Oh, you did know Gerald. I know my father.
I was born and raised in Garreg Mach, so I often had the opportunity to spend
Oh, you
time
just knew
with
him before, in his days before he fucking
Your
bounced.
mother as well. She was a cherished friend of mine.
Oh.
I was even present for their wedding.
Aw, mother.
With parents like yours, I have no doubt that you possess the kindness and patience necessary to guide these students.
But
It'll be fine. It's not like we're strangers anymore.
We did so much murder with each other.
Say, Elfric, don't you need to take care of those thieves?
Ah, right you are. Please, excuse me. Oh, and one more thing, Professor. If ever you would like to hear more about your parents, I would be delighted to share my memories with you.
Hey, not many people have told me about this. Not even my dad. Though from my understanding, I don't know if anyone knows who my mom is, so there is that. There is that. I don't know if anyone actually knows who Violet's mom is other than Gerald.
Cindered Shadows. The Rite of Rising.
Well, that's... I wonder if that's related to what they're looking for the treasure that was down here.
Ah, Professor, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Want to hear more about my parents?
Ah, yes, of course you do. I will gladly tell you all that I know.
Stupid chair. Got stuck to my arm.
Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can.
Tell me about my mum. I don't know anything about her.
Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book.
Nerd. Yeah, can I have a name that people refer me to other than Professor? I mean, I literally have one, but no one calls me. So I don't... Our dad, like, Gerald did not tell us much about our mum. It was just kind of like, here's a grave. Yeah, she was part of the church. So that whole thing about having you after I left is kind of not true. Well, that's enough. That's enough lessons about what one of your deceased parents is today, child. What was my father like back then?
Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for
Surely
him.
something's changed in 20 years. He literally left the church in that time.
Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics.
That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. When I learned that Gerald and Citri were to be married, I was quite surprised.
There's a name for our mother! We have a name for our mother now! Citri.
Back then, Gerald was something of a mentor to me. As for Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions. It was only when she was gazing at Gerald that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun.
Ah, yes. So me, like when I'm around 8 o'clock.
His tales of the outside world must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she.
Frail and guarded? Sorry, frail?
Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery.
I mean, she did die. What happened to her? Why has no one told us this? Why has my dad not told me this?
The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls.
Did she fall in love with my dad because, like, he was one of the few people who could talk to her?
I can picture it now. The stories he told her. His striking words and his boisterous laugh.
That dude laughs? I don't know if I've heard that.
Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope.
Almost like he's got a dead wife or something. Jesus Christ. What is with this LP and me just saying the worst things that come to my mind? What happened? Well, she died. Descriptive.
As for me, I could never have become like Gerald, as much as I wished for it.
May I know what happened to her? I've gone my entire life without knowing her.
I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task.
Don't turn around and tell me that my dad's immortal or something, or has lived, like, forever. Don't
Professor, you traveled with Gerald before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes?
I did a lot of murder, yeah, my dad brought me up as a person who killed people. That's why the church took an interest in me.
Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here?
What? Are you asking why my dad didn't move down here instead of just leave everything entirely? Oh, you're talking about now. Oh, you're talking about when I leave the Abyss to go and... See, I want to say this to imply that I don't have a choice. Because I very much don't.
I see. Well, so long as you are satisfied, it is not my place to question your
I'm
decision.
fine leading my group of kids. I'm not fine sending them to battle ferocious monsters, especially without warning. And I'm not fine that I get sent on a bunch of missions with them to teach them a lesson about staying in their place. I'm not satisfied with any of that. Like, even slightly.
To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world.
I'm like 3 years older than at most.
I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life, experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people.
S-ranks with every character, marry everyone, fuck Paul ending, let's go.
Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted.
What happened to her? That's why you asked me to teach the Ashen Wolves.
I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that her grace will likely not think kindly of.
Hey, look, if it pisses off... Look, you cannot get me more on board with an idea than by telling me it'll piss off Rhea.
Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights. And perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you, always.
Well, we got a name for our mother.
Pray tell, Yuri, did those foul bandits whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Not a word. And they wouldn't name names. I got the feeling they didn't know much themselves. However, one thing is clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're here to actually kill us. They're here to find something.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
Elfric, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
We had people try to raid the tomb of, like, the namesake of the church. People will do wild shit.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you'd think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish. Though, again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
So the Chasm of the Bound's a new word for us.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. So you believe Abyss is
So I
connected to
found
that
a place
place?
to let the DLC as an excuse to explain the law of people who still have questions about some aspects. Like what you said, why didn't Dad tell us anything? Dad told us nothing about our not even the name of our dead mom.
Lots of twists and turns down here, so it's not the craziest idea ever. Must be well hidden, though.
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding of the topic. I cannot even guarantee the authenticity of what I read. But it stated that the Chalice of Beginnings is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seros herself. Saint Seros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles.
So are these people aware that it didn't work, though?
It is a ritual that is believed to have the power to resurrect a life that was lost.
But it didn't work. And people went to 4 separate jerk-off caves to do nothing but jerk off forever and cry and use their tears as lube because of how upset they were that it didn't work. Pretty sure I'm quoting verbatim what the intro said on that one.
However, the ritual failed. The 4 apostles
Okay, you do know
bound
that
the
it failed at
chalice
least.
so that it would never fall into a mortal's hands.
The Rite of Rising, huh?
If it didn't work, why did they lock it away? Do they think there is a way to make it work and they just couldn't? Because if it's just a cup that doesn't do anything at this point, then like...
Oh, yes! The Chalice of Legend! My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago.
Chalice of Legend. It didn't do anything! It didn't work!
A secret treasure of the church. A chalice. Powerful enough to resurrect the dead.
But it didn't
Exhilarating, no?
But it didn't work.
Quite. It is no small wonder that people are after
Like, sure, people might grab it and think that they can get it to work, but like, it didn't, though.
Even so, we still don't have much to go on. We must gather more information about this legend at once.
We get to the end of this DLC and it works, I'm gonna be mad.
I wholeheartedly
But a
agree.
bunch of shit kids can
I
work
will
how to
do
make it
all I
work
can
with
to
people who
track down
invented the
more
fucking thing,
clues
huh?
within the monastery. Although Garrick Mach's library is so well curated, I doubt any further records will be found.
Yep, it's something that the church found and just went, we're not keeping this, into the garbage chute it goes, because there's something that we know about the church is that they're a massive fan of book burning. Like,
Wondrous.
their
We
own
shall do all that
fucking
we can
Bible,
as well.
2/5 of it are missing. Two-fifths of their own fucking Bible are missing, because their own Bible says some shit that they don't want people to know for some reason. Whee, jumping Byleth. Jumping Byleth. Whee, 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 whee. Yeah, yeah. Go Byleth, go. Go Byleth, go Byleth. Whee, whee. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Excuse me.
Hey!
Ah, this, yeah, the classroom, yeah. Oh my god, there's shadows. The game normally have shadows? I don't know if the game normally has shadows. But anyways, I am gonna end it there. That was a lot of dialogue at the end of that. I was honestly worried that this session was gonna be kind of short, because I was just like, oh, we finished the, like 2 maps in a bit under 3 hours. I was kind of shocked. And then there was actually quite a lot of explanation about stuff happening there. I will end it there. I hope that the DLC gets good. Need to get a cup so we can go to 7-Up and get a fuck ton of slushy. What? Are you talking about the chalice? Are you talking about the chalice and filling it with stuff? Is 7-Up slushy secretly the thing that brings people back to life? Because it has such great flavor. I honestly, I don't even know if I've ever had any 7-Up, and I don't know what it tastes like. What flavor is 7-Up? I don't think I've had any. There's a bunch of soft drinks like that that I've just never had. Like, it was only about a year and a half ago that I tried Mountain Dew for the first time. And I did not realize that the flavor of Mountain Dew was just fucking soda lime cordial. So now I really like it. Fill the chalice with Slush Puppy? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Slush Puppy is secretly the thing that brings you... Although, okay, when you say Slush Puppy, what do you mean? Because there's so many, like, frozen cool drinks like that, and there's a definite tier list of, like, which one's better. Like, in Australia, if you said Slush Puppy, there's a very specific one, which it's just, like, shredded ice cubes, like large chunky ice cubes, with syrup mixed in between the cubes. None of them soak together or merge together, it's just crushed ice and syrup together. And that's definitely the lowest tier out of all of those. Because you're just drinking cold syrup. Slushy, freezy, slush, I have no idea it's midnight. Fair. But like, because like in Australia, Slush Puppy is just crushed ice with syrup. They don't merge together into like a single cohesive thing. So it's the lowest tier out of all of them. Because it's just, I'm chewing on ice while also having like soda syrup in my mouth. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good. And then you've got like your general frozen drink ones, like a McDonald's frozen drink, like a frozen Coke from there, or any fast food place, which is like alright, but they clearly don't mix the powdery ice mixture in there with the syrup super well, because they separate very quickly. So by the time you get like halfway through it, what's left is mainly just ice for the like the cold part, and then syrup in there. And then you get like 7-Eleven. I don't know about overseas, but 7-Eleven here they're called Slurpees. We call the frozen ones that you get from a 7-Eleven here Slurpees, which I find a funny name. But those are the top tier ones, because you can drink that bitch for fucking 30 minutes, and the entire way through, the level of syrup mixed into a cohesive whole with the ice in it is perfect the whole way through. And they're definitely the best ones. And then they've got like cream soda flavored ones, and they're just the best shit in the world. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh, Slurpee is actually the name in America? Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. But yeah, Slurpees are so fucking good. There's 7-Elevens are a weird thing in Australia because they're very limited in where they are. Certain areas have very few of them. Like the area that I live in has extremely few 7-Elevens. They are extraordinarily few and far between. Where I used to live, which was in a suburb like maybe a 20-minute drive away, there was 7-Elevens everywhere, so they were way more common. I used to live like a 5-minute walk from a 7-Eleven. I had way too many Slurpees in my life at that point. But anyway, I am going to end it here. I forgot whether I saved while talking about Slurpees too much. I'm going to save it here. I hope the DLC gets good at some point, though I don't think it will. Honestly, straight up, the thing that's ruining the DLC for me is the difficulties. There's no good one. Like, I get why hard is so hard, because the DLC was released after the game came out. So, hard mode for the DLC was probably designed, these are for people who are good enough at the game after they've beaten the game, right? So I get that. Like, I'm not expecting the difficulty to just perfectly line up with where I am in the base game. I'm not. Because you can do this at any time, and it's designed for people who have finished the game. But there needs to be a difficulty level between it is so fucking easy that it is a cakewalk to just stroll through the entire thing and not even have to think about any form of tactics unless you get yourself overwhelmed because you one-shot most people, and base enemies are several levels higher than you. And if you put someone in the wrong spot even once, they will likely die. Like, it just... There doesn't seem to be a balance for difficulty for this DLC that isn't extremely hard and incredibly easy. And that fucking sucks. And like, it's mainly combat. I did 2 story missions in a single stream with not much, because like I enjoy the maps in the base game as well, right? But while I'm also enjoying those, I'm enjoying the time management aspect in between those of like doing lectures and talking to people and doing the events. And I'm also enjoying exploring Garrick Mark and talking to all the students just around there and seeing what's up with like people's reactions to story developments, while also enjoying support missions that happen between that. Like, the thing that makes the base game so satisfying is doing all of those things. Like, no one thing lasts for too long because you always move on to the next thing. Like, they expanded Fire Emblem into a full JRPG with actually having all the different elements that a JRPG does. It's been one of my big praises for the base game at this point. And then you get the DLC, which is primarily battle, with a lot less of that other stuff there. And for being a DLC that's primarily battle, the difficulty for it is fucking bad. because it's either way too high or way too low. And when it's primarily battle, that fucking sucks. Like, I'm not engaged with the maps because they're so easy. But it's also, like, the main thing that I'm doing now, as opposed to being a thing that I do, like, once a stream while having more of a stream dedicated to not doing that than, doing a map than not doing a map. But also, if I left it on hard mode, I might get one map done a stream. Because I would have to so intensely think about all of my decisions because the stats are scaled so high above what, like, I'm given for my characters. And, like, it's also that, right? Like, if I'm in a situation in the base game where some of my characters are falling behind and their stats aren't as high as I'd like them to be, or they don't feel as capable of doing something that they're up to, at this point in the base game, it's very much a case of, oh, I've put myself into this position because of how I've led the game up to this point. I haven't focused enough on training these people or leveling up these characters. Like, if I get to a point where one of my students is getting rocked all the time, or just across the board, it's too difficult, then that's just a case of, oh, that's my actions leading up to this point that have made this a difficulty spike for me, because I haven't done enough maps, which I have experienced. I skipped a map for a month and then it was harder for a while because the difficulty was higher because it assumed I had done at least one map in the month as a bonus mission to get some level ups, and then I didn't, and then it was harder for me because my stats were lower. And that was like a direct response to a decision that I had made. Where in this, it's just, you've started the game. Here's the first fight. The enemies are 7 levels higher than yours. Fuck you, deal with it. And, like, that's not fun. That's not fun. But it's also not fun to just turn down the difficulty and just one-shot most enemies. With, like, every now and then, you get hit by a bad matchup and it killed my students. Which I would have avoided if I cared. But I don't. Because it's too easy and I'm not invested in it. Look, I'm hoping the DLC gets better, but so far this has been the second worst part of the game for me. The opening's still the worst. The opening is still worse. The opening of the game is still really bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the game so far. Like, actual 3 houses, I've been really enjoying my experience. I've been getting super into, like, the strategies and the maps and getting better at it. I've been super enjoying getting better at the game. I've been super enjoying learning more about the characters through their supports and their responses to story stuff. I've been getting really invested into the world and the story of what's actually going on in Foldland and stuff like that. But the beginning of the game sucks ass. And that is still worse than this part, but, like, outside of the beginning of the game, so far the DLC is worse than any other part of the game. And that's upsetting. So I hope it gets better by either having maps that actually challenge me or having really good story / characterization stuff. Which, don't get me wrong, it's definitely leaning there. Like, we're explicitly dealing with a group of refugees living underground who are experiencing discrimination and harassment from the church. Which is just expanding on what the main game is doing. That's good, but fuck, I need to do something with it. Because there's also been a lot of discussions about a magical MacGuffin so far. But anyway, I am out of here. Thank you all so much for watching me. And next time, we'll do more of the DLC, which Ashen Wolves is the name of the house, but I forget the name of the actual DLC itself. Until next time, this is version 2, signing out.